on Twitch yet.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
Oh, yep, here he comes. And come on.
And my Legend Wars is done updating. I'm in
what's
the
coming?
I haven't touched this game in a minute. I miss it.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, man.
And now it's gone.
It'd be like that. Remember, man. For the homie Kevin DeHaney. You gotta be not crazy. Nah, just kidding. Oh, shout out to that guy, though.
There we go.
Alright.
Wait, we're cakes? When did that happen? Are you talking about these guys right here?
Did you not see the cake thing? Where people do, like, they'll make cake out of anything? And not, like, anything. It's just, like, they'll use, I think, fondant, or, I don't know what the fuck.
Fondant?
Fondant, yeah. Use that and just make and cakes and stuff, and it's just like it looks like an actual object, but it's not. So
right.
it's now a So now it's a meme that everything is cake, and if you cut it, it's actually cake.
Ah, that's a meme. Okay, I guess.
So it's now a meme now.
All right. Well.
So we're cakes. You cut the podcast. You cut the podcast, and it'll be a cake on the inside.
Sure. I guess that makes sense.
Man, look, I saw the one that looked like a glass of water, and it was cake, and I was just like, the fuck. And then the worst one was the mac and cheese, bruh. That pissed me off. You don't do that to mac and cheese, man. You don't do that. Also, smoked watermelon is a thing, and I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've not tried it
Would you eat hot watermelon?
No.
I've tried it before.
You've had the watermelon that looked like a smoked ham?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How was it?
It's alright.
You could be honest, that silence says it all.
I was 50-50 on it, like, cause I would just take a normal watermelon than that.
Okay, so it's trash. Okay.
I mean, it's up to you. I said 50-50.
Hot watermelon.
You do know some people do eat that.
I do know some people eat that.
So that'd be a nasty thing for people.
I do know some people eat that, but it sounds terrible. Hot watermelon. Hot watermelon. Smoked like a ham.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo.
That's a way to start the podcast. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, welcome to episode 19 of the Writers of the Grid podcast. Like I said, we're all cakes, man. Cut Clank in half and he'll be a cake. It's not.
What kind of cake you talking?
I don't know. I'm not flavoring people. Well, come on now, man. Better than that. You better than that.
I'll take cheesecake.
Okay. So, yeah. It's been quite the week.
It has.
Because it was Heisei week.
It was Heisei week.
It was
Indeed.
Heisei week.
So many amazing streams.
Many amazing
panels, and culminating all with the movie Heisei Generations Forever.
Forever. It was great.
It was awesome.
Mainly because I've seen the movie already. It's one of my favorites, but that's besides the point. The whole thing leading up to it was great. And yeah. It was also Ultraman Day. Ultra Friday was Ultraman Day, so it was great seeing Ultraman get all the love they deserved. If Ultraman becomes like part of Marvel, I
don't know if they're doing that, but I don't know.
I'm just saying, Marvel's doing the comics. They got some comic plans for them, man. So I'm just like, if they decide to be like, hey, Ultraman, you want to join us over here in Marvel? I'll be like, alright, can't wait to see Ultraman fight Galactus and win. Because Ultraman are overpowered. Yeah, man. Oh no, we got some good news. Got some terrible news.
Maybe.
A little bit terrible news. Before we get into that though, I gotta say, R.I.P. man. Quick R.I.P. because I had this thing right in front of me. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. A producer of Super Sentai has passed away, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
Susumu Yoshikawa
has unfortunately passed away. Unfortunately.
Yes, rest in peace.
He's a long time. He was a producer. I don't know why I say a long time showrunner. I don't know why I was gonna say that. But nah, he was part of the Metal Hero series and the Super Sentai series, man. So yeah. Sad
Contributed to the
news.
launch of the long-running Super Sentai series in 1979 and created the Metal Hero series.
Sad news, man. Sad news. Also, Kazuki Yellow has contracted COVID-19.
No, Kazuki Yellow!
Kazuki Yellow, unfortunately, has the Rona. So we hope he recovers. We hope he recovers.
Yep.
Fast. We do.
Well, his series has been over for like 2 years now, but
still,
get better soon. Get well soon.
We want him to come back for the eventual Superhero Tyson movie.
All right.
That may or may not be happening. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. I want it to happen. And
in our dreams.
And Sentai needs a new anniversary thing because Psycho Battle. Cool.
Again. Wow.
Oh, excuse me. It was cool, but you know, it needs to happen.
And we still got a while to the 50th.
Also, things happened on Superhero Time this week. Guys getting redeemed for 01.
I figured that would happen.
Unfortunately, he's not
the final villain. Basically, if you're not the final villain, you have a decent chance of being. If you're not the final villain, then you don't die.
He doesn't need to really be redeemed.
Well, that depends. That depends.
But you know they're pulling the X-8s.
I'm not saying they need to. I'm just saying they always do.
Yeah, cause I was gonna say like we have some characters that wasn't the final villain, they still ended up dying. So it just depends on the route they go with it.
Essentially, I don't think he needed to be redeemed. But hey, it's made by the dude who made X-8, and there's a lot of X-8 in 01, so...
I know. Believe me, I know.
I shrugged my shoulders.
I feel like Bowser... Like, it's not the same as, like Gem, he was the first villain. He was the villain at first start.
Also, Gem's not really a bad guy. Just because, as Zangief would say from Wreck-It Ralph, just because you're a bad guy does not make you bad guy. Or something like that.
Oh, Gem he's crazy. He's crazy as all get out, but again, he wasn't like... Yeah.
He did what he did for a reason. You should watch the cinemas.
Some bad shit for crazy reasons, but... Yeah, again, he wasn't he wasn't like his dad.
Canon.
I was gonna say like...
And same with Peridot in that respect. I mean, Peridot wasn't even really that bad. He just wanted to play games with everybody.
He's good too.
But like, Bowser is not really in the same camp. Bowser did some bad shit.
Oh yeah, his track record has been like... They said his track record. This man...
At the start,
well, I'll see how it goes. I'll see how this whole redemption arc goes. I figured it would happen. We'll just have to see how it plays out, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, at first to me, he kind of reminded me of Cronus, just a tad bit.
I can see that.
Start.
President of
Yeah.
a super powerful company. And...
And then like his whole attitude thing, you know. But then but compared to what Thouser did compared to Cronus, I'm like, whoa, okay. It's like, like they got entirely two different methods. But then again, you know, like character personality wise and where they're at, it's like I can kind of see it. You know, if I can compare him with
Bowser,
anyone
when he was first introduced, there was a sense of like honor to him in some respect. Like, during the first competition, the flower making competition, like when he found out the other dude cheated, he was like, "Oh, we're gonna redo the competition, and you're gonna help, otherwise your reputation's gonna be trash." But then later in the series, he kind of lost that, and that's part where I was like, "Okay, Bowser, come on, come on." And again, so if he had kept that honor, I could see him being easier to redeem, but he didn't. So.
Right. And I just pulled Kira May Silver and Legend Wars. Nice.
And Kira May Silver is now in the intro. He's in the intro anyways.
Kira May Silver.
He's in the team roll call. They've done it, and he does. He is
just as fabulous.
He does the pose where like the Titanic joint from Titanic. Just draw me like one of your French girls, man. That's how it is. That's the pose.
Yes.
Crap, and the red is the artist. Oh, God. God damn it, Echo.
You're welcome, Internet. And Ultraman keeps rocking with episode 4 of greatness. Superhero Time is looking great this year.
Yep.
Even though Ultraman Z is not really part of Superhero Time.
It's a member of the Big Three. It's close.
Member of the Big Three. There's that.
Alright, so that's Superhero Time for this week.
Now we talk about the good news. Heisei Week.
Alright, we'll start with Heisei Week. Heisei Week was awesome.
Greatness from Heisei Week.
Yes.
Not only did we get a lot of fans talking about why they like Ryder, and we went over like all 20 Heisei seasons. We didn't really show them, but like we didn't really watch them. But we just went over them.
We don't have official permission for any of the other series, so
yet it's coming.
Yes, I know. I want them to. I want them to get to where. I'm hoping they're subbing. Honestly, I'm hoping they're subbing XA, but that's just because I love XA. So
they need to just do all.
I don't blame you. I do not blame you.
We ended on June 11th was the official end of Heisei Week, I think. Yeah.
Yep, with the premiere of Heisei Generations Forever.
Which Nerdist hosted that. Again,
yes.
We had 2.3k viewers watching it. Great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was dope watching that with a bunch of not only just fans but new people. Even though we had that one, like those couple dudes going, "Hey, it's Power Rangers." Hey man, like the whole Power Ranger joke. Where it's like, yo, Power Rangers pretty lit, bro. Like this isn't the same thing. We've said this, but it doesn't matter.
They can learn.
That's beside the point. So Heisei Generations Forever has been subbed officially by Shout Factory, and we will get it August 1st. On streaming platforms, so I think August 1st or August 8th, between that time frame, we will have it.
I want to say it was the 8th.
On streaming services, streaming platforms will have it. So if you get so essentially Verve, Tubi TV, Pluto TV, Pluto.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on Tokushoutsu a couple times.
Tokushoutsu and maybe Crunchyroll.
I don't know. Maybe Crunchyroll? Who knows?
Maybe Crunchyroll. Because, you know,
while we're talking about it, what did you guys think of the translation stuff? I feel like we should.
I liked it.
I also liked it.
It was great.
I thought they did a good job not being too literal with it and trying to get
Burnout Bike is now my new favorite thing instead of Bakuso Bike. Batsuko Bike.
Burnout Bike!
That's not
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Burnout Bike sounded so much cooler. It also made me kind of want to play Burnout.
I still think Boxo Bike sounds cooler to me, but maybe that's because I just
Burnout Bike sounds awesome.
But Burnout Bike is a really good alternative.
Also, that movie was a great taste of the 20 Kamen Riders. Although they were in, albeit base form, they're still kicking ass.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little taste of why.
We can officially say that every Heisei Rider has appeared in America.
Officially.
Yes, officially, which is awesome.
Also, they're trying to bring. They're working on it. UK, they're working on it. They gonna get you some Kamen Rider. They gonna get you. They gonna get you some.
For your United Kingdom, right?
Yeah, they gonna get theirs. They gonna get theirs. We ain't leaving them out. It's just gonna take a minute. But they gonna get theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Kamen Rider was trending.
It was trending.
We got it to trend on Saturday.
We got it to trend, and we found out that there's some interesting people who are actually Kamen Rider fans.
Oh yeah, James Gunn is a Kamen Rider.
Yeah, shout out James Gunn.
This is weird as shit.
He's a freaking Kamen Rider fan. Now I want him to direct the Kamen Rider.
I mean, Guillermo del Toro likes Ultraman, so there's that. Also, James Gunn likes Ultraman.
I'm just saying, if, as it stands right now, if someone in Hollywood ever got the idea to do a Western version of Kamen Rider, the only person I will accept as director now is James Gunn.
Yeah, he doesn't like Kamen Rider. He freaking loves Kamen Rider. We
know.
got it to trend. We got it to trend, boys. And wow.
Woo!
That's pure
Number
greatness.
12.
We partying.
Awesome.
Celebrate. Actually, it was number 9 in some places.
Oh, it was number 9 at some point?
It was top
That's
10.
sweet.
Top 10, boys. We
Nice.
partying out here. We out here celebrate. Do your dance. Do a jig. Drink some alcohol. We lit.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Silver started it, I swear.
Let's celebrate.
Yeah. We heard it. But
Eloy!
Oh.
Speaking of that, Eloy! Freaking
Whoa.
Woz appeared! They're handing out a Beyond Driver, signed by Woz himself.
Assigned Beyond Driver by Woz.
That's amazing.
The dude showed up before the thing, and he was actually super happy that
Hey,
they're
everybody in America.
They're American Rider fans. He was happy,
Yeah.
and also he was worried because I'd
be
not
worried
good
too,
in
bro.
America. Not good in America. Not good. We not having the best of times over here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I already have my Beyond Driver, so I don't know if I really need another one.
Look, if you want to win you a Beyond Driver, you hop on the Bluefin and join the contest, because I did.
I figured you would.
Yeah, I want it now because it's
Again, I already
knew
have
it was
mine.
someone from Geo, but I was kind of hoping. I don't know why I was hoping for this. I was hoping for either Shotaro, his actor, or weirdly enough, Takashi Ryoma. I don't know why, but that would have been great. Either him,
Drive.
yes, Takashi Ryoma, aka Shinosuke Tamari.
I think.
aka,
Well, yeah, you're a huge Drive fan. Like I'm a huge X-A fan. You're a huge Drive fan.
So it's like, dude, it would have been great. Because a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I don't know, he tweeted his origin story, which was Kamen Rider. It was hilarious. The origin,
Hey, it's Frag back?
where it all
Hey,
began.
I ain't gonna interrupt you. Keep doing your thing.
Alright.
Frag.
I'm sorry. It
No,
took me way too long, but we're back.
Oh man,
That's fine,
we're
it's fine.
celebrating Heisei Week.
Oh, we.
The end of Heisei Week, and Dunn flipped out because James Gunn likes Rider. So there's
I know.
that, and Ultraman.
I'm not saying I want Hollywood to do a Kamen Rider movie.
I don't.
I'm not saying I want that. I'm just saying, if someone decided to do it, I will now only accept James Gunn as director.
Guillermo del Toro could do it too.
He does
He's a
like,
proven quantity.
he does like Ultraman.
Okay, fine. But
As
he's
well
Guillermo
as
del
James
Toro.
Gunn, they both like Ultraman, so Ultraman's hitting it. I mean,
Alright, anyway, back to,
Ultraman's been like big pop culture icon, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will Smith did the Ultraman Laser Blast, and then NSYNC was like hanging out with Ultraman at one point.
Huh.
Oh yeah, there's pictures.
I'm sure there is.
It's
Alright. Are we still talking Heisei Week?
Oddly
or are we moving on?
hilarious. Heisei Week was great. We
It was.
trended. More people are getting in the Kamen Rider. And if there was one movie, they brought this question up. I'm pretty sure they know what movie they're bringing over next. But if you could pick one movie that they could sub and bring over, like Heisei Generations Forever, which was great, it was I'm gonna get that belt. If I don't, fuck it. But I want that signed belt. Anyway.
Yep.
If there was one movie, what movie would it be? For me, I want Superhero Tyson so people can understand that this was the most ambitious superhero crossover. Not Avengers Endgame, because that giant fight at the end was just
Tyson would
nameless
make sense.
people. Was just nameless people and the big superhero dudes. It's like 10 of them. 10 of them at most. Maybe like 10, 15 at most. 20. Look, I'm just saying they had a bunch of nameless mooks in the background fighting Thanos' nameless mooks while we had freaking Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, all of them, every goddamn one of them, mainly mains and secondaries, somewhat.
Yeah.
Fighting alongside each other. There was over 200 heroes, 200 people in costume. Ain't no CG here.
No.
There was no CG involved in the ground fighting. Maybe the mech fight, but not the on the ground action. That was alright. There was some CG involved for the enhanced attacks. Yeah, sure. You know what I meant? It's pure practical effects for the most part.
The problem though, you got to realize with Tyson is that it's Super Sentai.
I do not care.
I know you. Trust me, I wanted to. I wanted to just as much as you. All right, but we need Hasbro to play ball, and don't want to.
Speaking of Hasbro, as we transition
do we want to do that now, or do we want to save the rumors for last?
I mean, what else are we gonna talk about? What else are we gonna talk about?
There's all the Ultraman news, dude.
Shut up! You ruined the transition, you son of a bitch. I had a transition, and you ruined it.
We had a certain transition set up. I didn't.
Yeah, I had a transition set up. I did. It was like, what else was I gonna talk about?
Then you should warn me.
Nah. It was part of the joke. It was part of the bit. You gotta go with the bit, and that's what. All right, look. What I was gonna say is, what else am I gonna talk about in terms of Shout Factory? That Ultraman's coming in November, huh?
So do we want to
Ultraman's coming in November, by the way. For Tokusatsu's bringing us Ultraman. Milk, I think is it Milk?
Shout Factory, a special distributor and channels operator, will become a major North American home for the iconic Japanese Ultraman. So following a deal with Alliance Entertainment / Mill Creek Entertainment. So basically, Shout Factory is going to be able to play all of Mill Creek's subs on their streaming sites with Tokusatsu and everything else Tokusatsu gets on.
Ultraman's coming back.
Yes.
He said, "What up, America? Long time no see. Y'all going through some shit. So I'm here."
I mean, it was already back, but this is like bringing Ultraman into the same fold as the Kamen Rider and Sentai stuff that Shout Factory is already doing. So we just have now one cohesive place where we can get all our awesome Toku stuff.
All of the big three Toku.
Yep.
I'll know that they're truly dedicated to localizing Ultraman when they get us great and powered.
Well, they're not doing that, but
remember, when Super's just not enough.
They did say that the next
Ultraman.
The next thing Mill Creek is doing is Rube. So.
Rube?
Yeah.
Wait, what about 80?
Hold on. What about Rube?
Ultraman Day continues to deliver good news with the next complete series announcement from Mill Creek Entertainment. This time, 2018's Ultraman Rube joins the lineup. This includes all 25 episodes of the series and its theatrical film.
Well, I mean, it makes sense bringing the
for
newer
release
ones.
October 13th, 2020.
If any, I don't
The
know
newer
about
ones are easy to do, so it kind of makes sense.
And then
I'm
adding
just
that into
saying what it
Tokusatsu?
is.
Because
Assumedly, yes, it would then come to Tokusatsu.
I don't think I would have.
80
I mean, it makes somewhat sense, but I don't think I would have picked Rube as my first option out of the new generation era.
I mean, a lot of the new generation is already here. You got Ginga,
Yep, Ginga already got subbed.
Orb.
Right.
Did Orb already get subbed? I think
Orb has Orb.
Where the fuck is 80? Are they not doing 80? They better fucking do 80. 80 is friggin' the tits. 80 is great. Like, Ultraman 80 is great. Like, it looks really awkward at first because he's got, like, the swimming cap and the goofy face. But that show is, like, a testament to really good... to special effects that have aged incredibly well. The fights are really good. The plot is what it is. But it's a lot of fun.
Maybe they'll do 80. Maybe they will.
They better. I want them to continue their Showa stuff because it's been.
Do I want to go through the list of what Mill Creek has again?
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
So they've got. So I'll do it for you. They've got
sure.
Ultra Q, which is basically. It's Twilight Zone, except you've got a science team that's investigating giant monster shenanigans. Echo, what are you doing?
I thought we were doing warm-up games first.
Oh, well. They've also got Ultraman, OG Man. They've got Ultra 7. They've got Return of Ultraman, aka Shinsei Ultraman, aka Ultraman Jack. They've got Ultraman Ace. There's still no Taro. There's still no
Leo.
Leo.
While their life's burning bright, I'm gonna be counting up sins. Do it.
Someone else could Leo though, because Leo's already on. So
I think that was one of the ones available from Crunchy.
Okay.
I think they had Leo, and
Yeah,
they're like really questionable subs.
Yeah,
They're not
from what
horrendous, but they're not great.
Yeah, from what I saw that also the editing. I don't know if that was just like an early Tokusatsu problem, but the editing on the episode 2 I watched.
Like how do you mean?
Like it cut all over. Like I had no idea how. Like it couldn't have been how the episode actually was. Yeah, they were like I was confused out of my mind between episodes 1 and 2. But yeah, that was like the first day or two after Tokusatsu came out, so I think
Like they shouldn't have had to edit it, I would think.
I don't know, but it was like it was at the final fight, and then suddenly it wasn't at the fight in the main movie, and then they repeated it all within the same like half hour. So that's beside the point, though. That's beside it. Back to
and then they've got Orb Origin, Orb Movie, Orb Other Movie, Orb G-Orb, and Orbity Orbis McOrbington, the Orbing Chronicles.
I didn't see that one, but
yeah, I literally made all of those up. Okay.
Don't forget Jugular.
Jugular's Wild Ride.
oh shit!
Orb and Jugular
I watched that. I couldn't super. No.
Yeah, I thought we were doing warm-up games before actually like going into Clank's crazy idea of everyone playing the same character.
Ultraman X as well. Yeah. And the other movie. Also Ginga and Ginga S, but you can skip those and you would not miss a goddamn thing.
Alright.
Well, S was alright, I guess. Ultra Fight Victory was fun. Ultra Fight Victory was fun.
I know Ginga wasn't the I know Ginga like the first season wasn't good, but still like it has some good qualities.
I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good compared to Kamen Rider Decade, yes, but that's not a high bar.
Right. Yeah, I get.
Alright, we're gonna try the whole Ghost game again,
so-
or we're gonna try something different?
You know, but I mean, like I would
Just
include
do a
like, I
couple
would
warm-up
include
games
Ginga,
first, and then we'll go
Okay,
on to
warm-up
the
games.
for the hype,
Yeah.
mostly for the setup and that, mostly for that. Because when they showed up in X, it was them
This is
episodes
true.
was pretty damn good.
This is true. X in general is pretty well rounded, but I'd
it
still
was
say
great.
it's like compared to say Mebius, I'm like Mebius is the gold standard of recent Ultra, and that's not a recent show anymore. That's like more than 10 years old now, which is sad. Actually, I think I'm gonna go cry now.
Wait, where are we? Oh, we had the Ultraman new stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
RNG worked in our favor.
Ha.
Look at this, it's on my middle finger.
So there was that. And now we get to the weird news. Allegedly, we don't know for sure, but it is rumored. And I'm calling these rumors right now until it's like actually confirmed. I don't care what anyone says. Allegedly, Hasbro will be cutting ties with Toei. And it's like, why would you do that? Wow, like, Hasbro, why would you do that?
It makes no sense. This is why
it really doesn't.
It is a rumor, heavy quote. I dare say it's flat on lie.
I understand that they want to push the brand to as big as it was in the 90s, the way MMPR was. But there's no way lightning strikes twice. You're not gonna catch. You're not gonna hit that peak where Rangers was like a crazy sensation. You're not gonna hit that. Unfortunately, but like, why would you take like? There's some movie news going around too where like. It's gonna be like kind of MMPR, or like they're gonna go back in the past. And like, I understand that it may be an original thing. They might want to start doing their own original thing. And that's fine.
I will believe that when I see it.
Like I said, if the movie, I'm talking about the speculation. I'm like, if they get away from Toei, like they want to do their own things outside of Toei, understandable. If they want to do an animated thing, it's not going to be Toku or Rangers anymore. Part of the appeal of Rangers, and honestly just Toku in general, is the live action factor. There's charm in the practical effects and the live action and the actors playing.
There's just like a subtle realness that you get from it during like the fight. No matter how crazy all the fight scenes get, there's just a certain tactile feel you get from the live action that you just don't get in something like an anime.
I think the term is verisimilitude.
Sure. Thank you, Craig.
Alright, look, T.I., I'm gonna need a dictionary on that one. What does that even mean?
So, verisimilitude.
I think I've heard that term before.
I have.
Is simply, most basically, is similarity to, or resemblance to reality.
Okay.
It's more than that.
Verisimilitude, the appearance of being true or real.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the most basic. It kind of goes beyond that, but that's the bottom line. It's like how easy engaging is it? How easy is it for you to believe that this is plausible?
I don't know. It's just like if they do the route of animation or the animated series, it needs to run in tandem with the show. With the live action show itself, like it's a spin-off type of deal, not necessarily the main thing. It's just like you lose a bit of what makes Rangers great by doing that.
So many dragons.
And it's like, why would you do that?
Thanks, Wizard. Double.
You know? And it's like, I understand, like, if Dino Fury is the last one, I kind of get, because they what they made it seem like, and I probably was like, essentially over, like, that'd be dumb, Hasbro just bought it, why would they do that? But it's more like, we're going to take a break and try to find a way to boost it up to the way MMPR was when it first came out, where like, Mighty Morphin was a household name for like everything, and kids just loved it. Toys and all that. It's like, I kind of get what you're going for, but like, I don't believe you should cut ties with Toys. He's like, can't you do an original team? Regardless, even though
they can't do an original team. That's the problem.
Well, if they animated it, I guess they could, really.
I mean, they've done a Hyperforce. And before you say that was a tabletop RPG, yes it was. We know that. But it's PR canon, and it's an original team.
Yeah, they've not really seen some comparison compared to what we got in actual
I get
it doesn't have a verisimilitude.
Shut your
like we get it story-wise, yeah.
That what I'm talking about is like it is an original team though. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it had its own show. I'm not saying that. Okay.
No one even said that.
Okay, I'm just making sure y'all understand. Like I'm pretty sure they come up with an original team.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they can. You know, like I get.
You want to know another thing about that, Echo? And I'm just throwing out here. All right.
Here it goes.
No, this is kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. The Grid, that Hyperforce, that was an act of love by the fans, right?
It was, but it's
exactly. It wasn't by Hasbro though.
But that's what I'm saying is though.
And at the end of the day, Hasbro is the one in charge of the license here.
Currently, yes. But what I'm saying is, can't they do an original team? Hyperforce was just an extension.
I mean, they can attempt.
Even though Hyperforce is technically connected to Time Force as like an offshoot team or whatever. Look, what I'm saying is, aren't they able to do an original team?
They are able. The problem is they're lazy.
Not just lazy, but like on top of that, like that's the main purpose of these adaptations because they save hella money off of it. So it's like that's going to be a lot of money to put into the budget as it is already.
So
like in terms of getting the suits, paying the actors, all that stuff, and then creating their own custom fight scenes, choreography. It's like that's a lot.
All they have to do is come up with new toys, and not even like really design them, change them too much. They just
they're going to be trying to put
just American
way more
versions. They have
effort.
the basic design right there.
And they're going to be doing way more stuff compared to what they're used to doing. And that's a whole lot of effort compared to all the other stuff that we've gotten in the past. You know, I mean, it could be a good thing. I mean, yeah, it's good to be original and unique.
Clank, are you hitting random?
Frank and Clank are on the same wavelength.
You're not hitting random?
Those two are on the same wavelength right now.
Okay, then
I cannot. Even better, they're both still Dragon Riders.
No, I can't account for this because I hit random, and I like if we were both hitting random at the same time, I'm like, okay, maybe it's got like the same RNG seed or something. But if he's not hitting random, then I have no idea what's going on. That's just weird.
Random's on Clank's wavelength.
I picked Ruben and I picked
Ryuki.
But I'm not doing that.
That's so.
I will say, another thing, apparently, according to these movies, they're trying to bake everything on the movie, and I'm like, that's not a good idea.
That is not a good idea.
It's really not a good idea. I don't know why.
Like which? The current movie, the most recent movie, or another hypothetical movie?
The one they're working on.
Yeah, the one they're currently working on.
I mean, it's a bad idea either way, but
they already said they were going to reboot that movie.
Yeah, it's being rebooted.
Yeah, no, that first movie might as well just not exist.
Yeah. It's its own offshoot of.
Ah, God, Dragon.
it's time.
Oh, I'm still alive. I thought it was dead there. Alright.
Stop it. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna do it right now. I'll let Echo get it off me. No.
So it's like, again, it's...
Ah, damn it.
I don't know what's going to truly happen.
I just ran my leg straight
but
to that
I will say, like, I truly don't want it to be the end of the Love and Franchise. I really don't. I don't believe it will be. But like, it is kind of dumb. Hasbro's going to do this, especially when their first attempt at Ranger will be the Real Soldier adaptation, aka Dino Fury.
Well, their first Holy there.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because Beast Morphers was a transitional one.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing, because like it's pretty good with Hasbro, because like Beast Morphers to me in this new era of Power Rangers that we're in right now, Beast Morphers, it was a banger compared to what we got. Beast Morphers is a banger, especially a great start off for Hasbro. You know, so and I had hopes.
To be fair, comparing it to what we had before was not saying much.
Yeah, because Samurai was pretty bad.
All the Neo Sebastian wasn't that great.
Yeah, because like Samurai, even though Samurai was like kind of like take for take, Shikenja, it was not adapted well at all.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. And then Dino Charge was actually pretty decent. It was decent. Yeah. The second season kind of was wonky.
I again still feel like the main reason Dino Charge did as well as it did is because it was off the heels of Megaforce.
Right. We don't Megaforce is we don't
exactly.
Megaforce was awful.
They were a horrible excuse for
anything after that dumpster fire is gonna seem much better by comparison.
So Megaforce was trash. Dino Charge was average. The season 1 was decent. Season 1 was good. Season 2 kind of went a little bit toward the Neo Saban isms.
Yeah.
Ninja Steel was just straight up boring.
It was boring.
That was the problem. That was the problem with Ninja Steel. It was boring.
It was boring.
The cast was great, but the show itself was boring.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, but that team up was good. The team up episode was good.
Yeah. But basically, like, and this is where I feel on Hasbro right now, because I feel like they started off on a good note. You know, so it's like with this whole rumor speculations, hopefully that is all that it is, nothing more. Meaning it won't be confirmed, like we won't get no cancellation of it, and then they will make more seasons, because they still have a few other Sentai seasons that they can do. Kira Ranger, I don't see them doing that anytime soon.
Kira Ranger, I can see them doing.
I can see them doing that, because Kira Ranger, they definitely can't do that as much right now.
You
know, unless they have like a very good high budget, they can't do that, because
they can pull off Kira Ranger, but allegedly they won't because of Kaji Yellow's helmet.
It's not even just that. It's the roster that they have on it.
Obviously, but like one reason.
I know this has been explained to me before, but why is the helmet a problem again?
Because it's pointy, very pointy.
Okay.
They don't want injuries.
Yeah, but it's just the amount of action that they're gonna have to put into each Ranger suit from that Sentai series, and that's a lot of money.
Well, the way that the way that Toei saved money on that was half the Rangers were just in suits already.
Yeah, for the most part, other than like big important scenes, it was just we select a team of we pick a roster pretty much like 5 or 6 from the 12. And they go out and handle the missions.
Yeah, but like it just depends, because like especially in the budget. But like that would be like one of the main reasons why they even had an article on why they couldn't do adaptation.
Yeah, and that's what between that and the helmet.
The helmet, I don't really see the helmet that much.
They can honestly shave it down if they really want to.
I don't see him being that big of a problem for real. The helmet's no.
Well, no, but it wasn't shaved down in the stuff.
You know, but for the roster and the money they're gonna have to put into them, especially getting the card to be in some of these episodes, it's like because how Kira Ranger was, because they were basically all together. Or basically,
there's they're all together.
Yeah, so it's like they can't do all that as much, you know, and some of them they can't even cut out. So it will be a hassle trying to do all that unless they actually get a crew that will add up.
They can honestly pull it off. Yeah, budget reasons, I get it.
Yeah, that's it. Like if the budget ain't there, then they ain't really got too much to work with. pretty much.
Oh
Orange versus lemon.
Especially for a PRC. Especially for a PRC. But it ain't fully there and it ain't right. They can't do too much on it.
Well, shit.
I just see a major being a thing. I was
shit. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm less okay. I am less okay right now.
and then if they somehow
Can I dodge this? Can I dodge this?
Vertical hitboxes.
Okay. I won't even aim it at you.
Ow. Alright.
So yeah, it's the Hasbro stuff is weird. I really hope it's just rumors and speculation
until we get an official
rumors.
announcement.
Yes. Yes.
I just wanted to stay that way.
Even then, as far as we know, they're still working on Dino Fury next.
No, they are. This is all gonna happen after Dino Fury.
Right.
So it's like
that is still a long way away because last time I checked, Dino Fury still had 2 seasons, isn't it?
Right. But until then, it's like like I said, like hopefully it won't go down.
My bad. I'm not hitting that. It's literally that's like I want to just say wait until. Just wait until we'll see what happens.
That's really all we can do.
If that's the case, a lot of people will just leave because how Rangers is going to be handled is not. It's not going to be something everyone's going to be hopping on board for, especially when you're just trying to live off the MMPR nostalgia, which you don't need to do anymore. I understand that like seasons after the Mighty Morphin crew haven't done as well as the Mighty Morphin crew has because the Mighty Morphins came out. It came out the right time. You can't catch lightning in a bottle twice. Essentially, you can't do it. You can't do it. You just gotta adapt and keep moving.
So, as a possible counterpoint to the downsides of all this, the possible positive is we may start getting. If this were to be true, which is a colossal if, as we've established, is we might start getting Sentai translations again.
That would be good. That would be good.
Ideally, you get both, but
yeah,
that was one of the good things.
It'd be nice. It'd be
if
nice.
they're not using any Sentai stock footage, what's the point of hoarding?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Unless you're going to be Harmony Gold.
That was honestly one of the decent things Saban has done during it was the whole translations of like Sentai.
And let's be real here. It's those translations that kicked off the current wave of Tokyo that we have right now. I do not think we would have Kamen Rider subs. I'm not saying Ultraman, but I don't think we would have Kamen Rider sub if not for those early Super Sentai dubs. Or subs, sorry. I honestly believe that like the Jew Ranger, O Ranger, all those paved the way for the Kamen Rider translation we have right now. Not everything
another reason why I don't have to end the contract. I love the writing for everyone. I like it. And I kind of want them to continue with that.
Yeah, that midair one is really hard to hit with Birth.
Yeah,
that's
So
that's basically one of my little reasons why I don't want them to go. It's also the toy line because they came out with some pretty good stuff throughout the years. And figures too. It's mostly figures. If they given us some figures, they never even gotten them.
Also, another thing that needs to stop is the whole mid-season hiatus. That needs to stop.
Thank you. That is annoying.
That's taking away a lot of interest in it. Especially when places like the UK just get all of it, and we just gotta sit on our thumbs. And like people will just watch it there, they'll watch it that way, and then they'll just forget about it when it airs actually on Nick or whatever. The Nick contract needs to end with that. That needs to stop.
And then we gotta go out of our way to find the episode on different sites. It's just so much. That's what it is. And I never have to do that with a Power Rangers series until this year. You know, I never went through those things.
I made a terrible mistake.
Guys, don't die. I don't have a lot of health left.
Why does he say it though?
This is not it.
Oh.
Oh well, it's only me. I got 1 life to live.
Yeah, that like.
Oh shit! I got the diamond.
And we got the light, and we got the lightning.
I can win this.
I can't wait to get
I'm
that
dead.
You can win this. We'll do it.
There's just a lot.
Dead.
Why not?
He's not dead. He's not dead. I'm gonna sit by this.
You're dead.
No, I have 1 HP. Damn it.
He actually does. But anyway, that's essentially all we got right now in terms of news.
Not only did I dodge the Fize kick, I dodged the Fize kick when I had a mad, awful claw grip on the controller. Because I'm here, I'm holding triangle, I'm like, I must dodge! I'm like this close to changing up the control scheme I've had for like almost 20 years in Gundam Max Boost on. I'm so close. And I'm gonna basically have to relearn the game from scratch in order to play it at that point, and I don't know how I feel about it all.
It'll be fine as long as you play with friends for the most part.
Yeah, well, I'm changing it to be competitive so that my old man reflexes have a slight edge.
Ah, see.
Oh.
Hello, Doug.
Hello.
Are you ready for a fight still?
No.
Hey, I wanted to
I
hit.
wasn't ready for a fight.
I wanted a hug.
You will get a fight this motherfucker.
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh gosh, that is scary.
Oh shit! Well, there you go.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
I'm out of turn.
I made a terrible tactical error. Oh no. Alright, fine.
So yeah,
Haymaker!
it's just
I've been training under Chris Redfield.
that's the news we have right now, and I really a lot of us in the fandom are just literally like, yo, Power Rangers ending is kind of stupid.
It is. And they wouldn't do. I'm just saying they wouldn't do it before this new season.
Yeah, they're not. I feel like they're not gonna end it. They just like, we want to do more original stuff, and we feel like the only way to do that.
Again, it's not even that serious. I say this is all bullshit until
A lot of people are. I'm just like, if it's true, if it's not, well, ha 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 ha. But like, you know, if they want to do more original stuff, understandable. All they're really limited by is just Sentai footage.
Oh, that's a train.
Sentai footage, weapons.
And there goes my button. Alright, well.
I mean, suits are just suits. Because the Disney era proved that they can do whatever they want with the suits. They can tell their own stories with the suits. They can tell their own original stories with the suits and the footage. They can do that. Disney era has proved it.
That's true. But then again, that's Disney.
That's the weird part though, if you think about it, because like Disney didn't care about the franchise at that point because all they wanted to do was just milk MMPI. That's all they wanted to do. But what made that funny though is just like the fact that we had some of the best seasons out the Disney era, even though they didn't care about it.
Yeah, but like either way, they still have to even though they created some issues and put in a little bit of a lore behind it, they still the majority of these cities they still have to do stuff from the Sentai. You know, in terms of the monsters, the minions, all that stuff, they have to come up with all their own for Hasbro if they was to make their own original series.
Yeah.
But Hasbro's
Like I said-
got the money to do that too. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but then again, like, ain't no telling how much money they're gonna put into that project because, like I said, budget.
On the
that's
other
budget.
hand,
What
on
has
the other
Hasbro
hand,
actually created that was 100% themselves?
G.I. Joe. On the other hand,
Okay.
we could have a G.I. Joe Transformers Sentai crossover.
Say that.
They could, because a lot of people wouldn't watch a Power Rangers Transformers crossover. First,
Okay.
I'd watch that. Unless Michael Bay was involved, then I'd probably find literally anything else to do. But that's, that's me. Oh, I think I just gave someone minus points on my the Twitch feed for just opening my stupid mouth. Oh no, that was plus. You can't actually dislike things on Twitch. I forgot. Never mind. I saw like what looked like a minus number. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Echo. People like Michael Bay who watch Echo's channel. I guess that's how it is.
Michael Bay explosions.
I like explosions, and I'm not gonna lie, sweaty legs are kind of hot when they're like on a pretty person, but not on Shia LaBeouf.
Okay, well,
He is not as handsome.
I never even focused on that part with Shia LaBeouf, but okay.
So,
Neither did I. That's my point.
so that
I was
being
not
said,
happy that I had camera footage spent on Shia LaBeouf.
That being said, that ends the
Okay.
news, everyone.
Ring.
Essentially now the news is done. Today's topic at hand is essentially We Are Cake.
I don't understand.
Never did I.
No, it was a terrible joke. Honestly, we're just gonna
don't
talk. We're really gonna
Like I
talk
said,
story
as
tropes, man.
long as I'm cheesecake, I'm fine.
Why do you want to be
Is cheesecake cake or is it solid pie?
I'm out of that. I'm out of this.
I don't know how I got out of that, but I'm okay with it. I'm not okay with that.
So today's
No
topic.
fear, no pain, Clank.
Today's topic is story tropes and everything. So, what are your favorite story tropes or character tropes? You like to say? Yeah.
I was gonna say, like story jokes? Like something happened.
Tropes. Character tropes and story tropes, things that we see a lot of time in like media.
I got nothing.
Oh god, I got that.
Like what's the story trope?
Right, I suppose
The
since this is
angsty
happening right now
the
in...
character tropes like the angsty rival character.
What the hell?
Well, that wasn't where I was gonna start, but...
I'd give an example.
Yeah, I know.
The sins of the father are passed down on the son.
There's that.
That happens a lot in Rider. I'm about to take you back down to Earth.
Are you?
Yes, for sure.
Nope, Legend.
Oh, Legend.
Legend saved my life. Oh god. I'm dead. Since it's happening in Rider right now, the villain redemption arc.
Unfortunate.
Oh, that's not ideal. Because I'm gonna get up and get hurt by that. Oh,
No, you were fine.
Pull up.
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to end early today. I gotta make dinner for the family and take care of the kids and other things after.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
We do need to.
Okay, nice talking to you guys as always.
See you later. Hopefully next week you can actually join us in the fights.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yep.
Yep. All right, guys. Silver signing out.
Adios.
So tropisms, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Again. I was just thinking villain redemption arc since that's happening right now in 01 with Bowser. If
Unfortunately.
it's done well, it can work. I guess it just depends really on the character more than anything. Like, how bad evil was the character before their turn to good?
Yeah.
Like, two that I do like, in X8, Gem and Parados, turn towards the good side.
And Rangers also do the whole evil character turning good trope. Especially when it comes to 6 Rangers. We had Tommy, Ryan from Lightspeed Rescue, and Trent from Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder's great, by the way. Watch it.
Yeah. There's also
shout out to Ethan. I know you watching. You the homie. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Merrick, aka Rookie.
Oh, Merrick has as well.
Force.
Bruh, Zanaku is a dope design.
What the fuck? Could have been Baron.
Oh, Clank, while we talk about the main topic, we should do the thing. Your thing.
And we all start playing the same character? Right.
Yeah.
After this one. Alright, but, yeah, with Zanaku, that was a good one. Because it was kind of like mysterious about, but that wasn't like, he wasn't a villain for very long though. That's the thing. But with like, Peridot and Gem, they were villains for like the majority of the series.
But not necessarily.
I think you'll find that Genom was actually the protagonist of X8 the entire time. And I think we'll find
that what I mean.
Watch the V Cinemas for proof of that.
You know what I mean. Anyway.
Like, also the whole antagonist turning good type thing. I was gonna say Master. Not him. Friggin' Magna Defender. Mike is like.
Love Mike. Echo's just a hater.
Ain't nobody hating on some trash. Okay. Yeah,
I'm firing those at him.
You actually doing damage to me, actually.
Cool.
No! I mean, oh, you got shot at.
But yeah, back to the trope thing.
That actually stops that.
Yeah, but if it's done well, it can be like the highlight of the series, like Peridot. Peridot's whole learning about life and whatnot.
X8 is like, learn today.
Oh my god.
X8 hit him with that, you gonna learn today, boy.
My life is broken.
His life was not burning, but...
Hey, guess what? I can do that too!
Yeah, but you know what I can do?
You know what I can do, actually?
We're all doing it!
Oh my god.
Oh, damn it! He got you!
Group time! Oh god, I'm still gonna get hurt!
Ow!
You need to move, man. Because you're gonna get hit by a certain someone.
Oh, come on!
Oh, actually, Echo, let's talk about it. Echo, I'm sorry.
I knocked you away.
Echo is just upset that, oh my gosh, I'm in trouble.
Oh, shit. You're not the only one with speed, Echo. Come on, please.
Oh, that'll do it.
You sure you want to keep doing that? Are you sure you want to keep doing that?
I think he's moderately confident that that's what he wants to do, but I'll tell you what else he wants.
I didn't think you turned around to face me yet. Ow.
I just wanted to hit him with the A, and it didn't work. It never worked.
Dum dum dibbidim dum dum dibbidim dum dum dibbidim dum dum.
And like, oh man. Yeah, man. Back to tropes and stuff. Continue, boys.
Yeah. Okay, what else what other tropes do we bring up that we can talk about?
That's the tropes in anything. The evil dad trope in Writer. Boy, how many evil dads are there? There's like
Cronus.
I didn't mean number them specifically, but there's a lot of evil dads.
I mean, that's obvious.
There aren't really that many. There are a bunch, a disproportionate number, but there aren't, like, gallons of them. There's maybe a few ounces, I would say.
Especially in
maybe
recent years.
There might be pints, yeah.
Especially
I mean, as far as we know, Zio doesn't even have a dad.
Yeah, this is his uncle.
His uncle's
Right.
not evil.
And he obviously was himself, though. I thought everybody knew that. I'm sorry if I just spoiled all of Zio, that his uncle is himself. It's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's not.
You know what? Nobody said that he absolutely can't be, as far as I know.
I'll just run the thing after this match.
Alright,
Yes.
we can do
Right now.
I was waiting for Clank to do it, but we kind of
Also, man, if you're gonna be in a Sakamoto directed show, and you'll find looking lady with some legs, be prepared to do a split.
Okay, that's a trope, I guess.
That's not a show. I'm just saying that's gonna happen. Yeah,
I mean, that's most
you
of it.
doing a split. You doing a split.
Most of these girls in Sakamoto movies can
You gotta do a split.
They some flexible. Some of these girls are flexible.
Yeah, they fine.
Alpha was on the ground already.
Even people have been making like who would you pick? Like someone made like would you pick Kill Michael Green or
Yeah.
What? Here, make green. Here, make green.
I forget the robot's name. What's the robot's name? Good one. Her, Kill Michael Green on her. People who do it like that.
I don't get that.
Ah, he got out.
It's just like that day you pick like, would you pick her or would you pick her?
Here, make green or Yuzu?
I pick green.
Green.
Who's that girl?
I would also pick green.
But I just say
Because, you know, Yuzu's a robot, so...
That don't stop people from liking Jenny, done. They're being a robot. 5 o'clock to the call to go play at the skate park down by the
Still a robot.
There will be vengeance.
From the robot? I just don't like it. I just don't like dating robots. Is that so wrong?
Krillin did it. Well, technically 18's not really a robot.
She's a cyborg. She has biological parts. It's okay, guys. He didn't do anything particular. He is not a member of the First Church of Appliantology. It's okay.
Ah, God.
Jiro just said, I'm gonna take these orphans and I'm gonna experiment on them.
Yes, he did.
Listen, orphans, you know, they probably have nothing better to do.
Wait, no, never mind, you're not my team.
Blast them.
Am I fast enough to dodge it?
Booty blasted because you didn't mid-dodge because I was not paying attention. And now I'm going to get blapped.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, that hurt a lot, actually.
I was planning a thing.
You're not the only one with speed. Oh,
I meant to
shit.
aim at someone else, but this is a waste.
Am I fast enough to jump over your beam?
Jump! Wait, what?
Oh,
He got eaten by the wall.
Yeah, I didn't want to aim at him, but it did.
Please tell me this is frag!
I'm dead.
Yeah, I got him! Wait, what?
No,
got hit by me.
I don't know what happened there.
I'm upset. Let the
I
record show
can't
that I'm
block
upset.
all of those. Listen,
What?
Blaze isn't here, so I can say I'm learning from Blaze. If Blaze were here, I wouldn't be able to say that. Oh no, I got clipped.
I thought that was me.
I think it was me when I came down. I got clipped. Ah well. Alright. Let's do this mirror, mirror on the wall match.
So back to the tropes.
Yes.
Just in general for media, there's like certain tropes.
Yes.
So let's talk about them.
So
Echo,
I'm not.
you
I'm
need
not
to put in
huge.
some work here, Echo.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm not.
I'm trying to think
particularly
of some
fond of. I'm not particularly fond of amnesiac protagonists. They're really
Yeah,
hard to do
those.
right. They're really hard to do right. I do think that Agito actually is an example of doing it right. For all its flaws, I think it actually handles it more or less pretty well because he does get his identity back, and it's like, okay, this is sort of it doesn't fundamentally change who I am,
Right.
but it does put me in a new light, sort of thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hold on. I just need to
Bill is our other amnesiac protagonist, and that's kind of an example where you're right. It does completely like, change his character.
Yeah, in that case, it's like, because it's not an issue until it is, and it like feels like they're constantly trying to force the issue, and it's like, oh, but remember, you don't know who you are, and it's like, yeah. And then they reveal who he is, and then who he is isn't who he is, and it's like, but this is stupid. What are you doing? You're trying to do what Dorohedoro did, like, back in the early aughts, and that sort of worked.
This is tying back into, like, Heisei Generations Forever, where it's
Forever.
like, you know what, my entire identity was manufactured, alright? Real or fiction, I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
At this point, I just don't care anymore. I'm just here to fight
He's doing it now.
fight for justice.
Clank.
I'm
What are we
randomizing
doing?
it.
Yeah,
Number
randomize it.
23 is Blade.
Blade.
Okay.
Y'all
You know.
suckers gonna get clanked.
Clanked. Another the happy-go-lucky protagonist and everything. I'm okay with that. A lot of people haven't been recently because of Sentai. Like a lot of it is just like
Well,
it's happening
syndrome is a
back to
real
back
thing.
to back to back to back.
I think it's real easy for that to turn into like getting diabetes, and it's not great.
Like
It's like okay, you've got a happy-go-lucky protagonist, but if you don't do something to really slap them back down to earth, I feel like you're missing a glorious opportunity to expand on the character's facets.
and that's what made that, honestly that's why Lucky became good in Q Ranger, because at first he was just like
Yosha lucky. Ha ha
Yeah.
ha 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 ha.
I'm
You
so
lucky. Ha 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 ha. And it's just like, okay.
but then they put him through some things.
They do put him through some
They
things.
put him through some
Unlike a
things,
couple of other examples I can think of,
such as
like Takaharu. Takaharu is probably a bad example.
Takaharu.
He doesn't go. Takaharu doesn't really go through anything. Alright.
Did dodge.
But another one that they do well, that does it well, is Bright from Tokuger. Bright is fantastic.
Turns out he was wearing a wig the whole time.
Wait,
Really?
He really was. He was really.
That's beautiful. I need to watch Tokuger.
He took it. I think it was during the stage show or something. He took it off. He took doing something, and like everybody was like, "Huh?"
We can keep doing this, Echo. Okay.
The boy done took off the wig, man.
Excuse me, Frank?
Alright, see, you got this.
Document 6.
Okay.
Oh, God. Shit.
I thought that was it. Also, the violent girl, man. Every protag needs a violent girl character.
I mean, that's obvious. Get off.
You gotta have it, man. You gotta have it. If you don't,
You don't want to stand up. Because I'm not aiming for you.
hey, Dud.
That is fine. I'm okay.
Oh, you flipped my toe! My toe!
Brad,
My
you saved my
toe
life.
undead has been defeated, and I'm angry!
I'm so fucked.
Yeah, you are.
You are fucked.
Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, there's a god in this
No, I
room.
hate Echo. I got Echo instead.
Oh, never mind. There's not a god in this room. There's not a god in this room. There's not a god in
Sorry, Clank.
this room. I'm so bad. It's
Hold on,
fine.
Clank is already dead. Clank is already dead.
Wow.
So, do we need a rematch? I'm down to rematch. It's okay.
Might as well. But yeah, man, it's
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Oh, I think is the mascot character trope.
Yeah, I'd say that's a
Probably. Also,
Yeah.
butt monkeys. We have a bunch of those.
Butt monkeys.
When was the last time we saw those?
So, butt
Let's put-
monkeys are defined, and it's taken from the, what's his face? Xander from Buffy. And he's like, I'm sick, like, in season 3 or 4, he's like, I'm sick and tired of being the butt monkey, because it's the joke character. It's the character where the plot just dumps on them. Because they're a joke.
Yep.
It's like, it's above and beyond being a joke character. It's where, like, they just get dunked on by the plot because they're not especially relevant, usually. But they often wind up being characters people like.
Like when you die off on episode 12.
Yeah, pretty much.
Burnout bite.
God damn. I can't enough of this.
Ow, that stings! Oh, I was too slow. Don't make me waste my IP. I will break you. Oh, I missed. Oh, I got
So many beats. So many beats.
What is happening? So much APB wasted.
Tachibana-san!
characters I wish were in this game so bad.
You fucking bastard.
Because he'd have like the on the ground like wake up shoot.
Oh, shoot.
I got body, bro. That electricity is strong.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
You stay alive.
We would say
No, you're not.
Tachibana-san.
No, you're not. Damn it.
I'll fix this. I'll fix this.
Damn you son of a
I'm
bitch.
working on fixing this. I'm working on fixing this right
I'm
now.
gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this.
I got him, Bo.
Delicious
Nice
nuggets.
job.
Watch it up completely.
I hope I get hit twice. I will giggle.
Well, you got one.
Well, guess who else is gonna get smacked? Oh, I can eat this. I can eat this. I can eat this.
Nah, you really don't wanna.
I can eat it. Echo.
Yep, I figured this was gonna happen. I figured this was gonna happen.
Die.
No, I got hit. I'm alive.
No, you're not. Come on, eat him.
Ah, damn it.
I think I did it. Oh
No.
No, it was me.
no.
Because I
I
tried
like
to-
how we were basically all king form though. That was rad. One more for all the marbles.
God, oh god, another one. The tournament arc. There's always a tournament arc, especially in shows.
I mean that's
Well,
so
Ryder?
obvious.
No. Well, Build had a tournament arc.
Build was
Bill's
like
tournament arc was trash. I don't know
it was
why they
so
did that.
bad.
Why? Oh god, look, I like Build and all. I do. It's
Which one, the one
fun.
with Breeze or with
It's
the
great.
one with Raw?
I
But-
honestly, I was fine with the tournament arc. It was the arc after that that I had issues with. Where they were just delaying the part, where they were just delaying Evil's final move until the freaking movie came out.
Sure.
It was so dumb. Oh, I forgot another bit of news. Apparently there's gonna be speaking of Build, there's gonna be a Rogue versus Mad Rogue movie, but it never came to be. Yeah,
What?
yeah. It just never, like,
Why though?
I don't know. I probably would have
Why
ended off
was
the
there
film.
one, or why didn't he come to be, Fred?
Mostly the first one.
I don't know.
Because Build is popular.
Yeah. Not in the character.
But apparently it was gonna end off. It would have been nice to end it off. Like, you have Grease getting his, get Cross getting his defense, then Grease, and then
Well, Rogue got the not Hyper Bout. Well, yeah, Hyper Bout.
yeah, but
Rogue
like,
got his own little special thing.
It'd been nice to see him fight Mad Rogue, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so, but...
Plus,
I mean,
Evan would have came back.
after the end of the series, they like no longer have any beef with each other.
Honestly, Evan needs to come back, but...
I mean, that's obvious.
Ow! Alright, well, we're both dead.
This is fine.
This is okay. I wouldn't say fine.
You wouldn't say fine.
Ow! Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay, this is no longer fine. This is no longer fine.
Please say fine.
Ow!
I love Frag.
bye.
Let's wait for them to finish.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, but you're about to get blocked.
Yes,
I
you are.
am. Am I gonna die? Okay.
Yes.
I'm alive!
He got out because of all.
I don't even need this. I don't even need
He
this.
blazed. He put a blaze.
Oh god, I don't remember.
Are we targeting? I think he's
Probably.
okay.
I think we did. I don't know if we actually did anything. Oh, no!
Well, he downed it up for me.
Bitch. Look, you need this. I need
Ah,
this.
shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. This is bad. This is bad.
Run. Just go.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
That's fine.
Oh,
Dr.
God. We got me.
Ah, shit.
The
Mine
tackle.
ran out at the worst time.
I need to check some because I think it's raining outside right now, and I need to close my window.
Like,
That's a convenient excuse, Clank. You better run.
back to the,
You better run.
back to the main lobby. But yeah, Bill Storm like is trash. They could have done something with the Battle Royale tournament thing in X8. They really
I
could
didn't
have.
like the Hell Bros.
But they didn't do it. No one likes the Hell Bros.
They got no character development, unfortunately.
They were just there because we needed some way to connect the movie to the series. In some way, shape, or form. So let's do that. And by movie, I mean the crossover
Alright.
movie. With X8. And
Yeah.
Legend Writers.
Frag should love this one, obviously, because
Blaze brings up
Next.
Decade's tournament art.
Oh
Did
god,
Decade
Decade
have
had a tournament arc?
did it?
Can we
Apparently
just choose
Blaze
to
thinks
forget
so.
that? Wait. What?
Huh?
Did it have it?
No, it did not.
Alright, well.
I was
I
like,
was saying, like,
Decade.
When
When
did
was
Decade
the
have that?
Blaze?
I'm
When
just
was the
saying.
when was the tournament arc? Why would you lie, Blaze?
I mean, Ryuki was just a whole tournament. Ryuki itself was just a giant tournament.
I mean, this is all right.
Oh, yeah.
Also, it's Hibiki.
But it's different when the entire
Oh,
thing's a
it's
tournament
time.
versus just one part
It's
of the
time.
Wait, who are y'all playing as?
Hibiki.
Hibiki?
Yep.
It is time to train, boys!
All right.
I'm gonna go
all
Terry
writers.
Bozzio on your ass.
It's apparently
That's
All
a
Riders.
movie. Movies aren't tournament arcs, you dork. They're
although
movies.
Superhero Tyson Superhero Tyson was a giant tournament arc, and that was bad.
Still a movie.
Yeah,
So-
it was a movie.
I mean,
That still doesn't count then.
can we name any tournament arcs that were good, that actually advance the plot, do something for the characters,
The
where the main
World
character
Tournament of Dragon Ball.
is
the first
relevant?
one. Muten Roshi. Teaching Goku, like there's always somebody stronger than young
That's
Goku.
Dragon
There we
Ball.
go. That is the one good tournament arc.
Jesus.
Congratulations, you named it. Now name two more.
Bet.
The challenge is always name three, because one
Alright.
is a fluke.
Bet.
One is a fluke.
I bet the Indigo League of Pokemon.
Which one?
The Indigo League. The first one
Oh, sorry.
that set Ash on his journey to be like, all right, Ash, you're not ready yet.
I got him. I got one. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it.
Hold on, wait, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Done, and you got it.
Ah, damn it.
Done, and you got it.
Ah, come on.
I don't know why I do this. Why I do this? Because I had a feeling you fucking do this. Oh my god.
Did I get it? God damn it.
God, die, help me.
Okay. Screw this. I'm firing fireball. Screw this. I'm just gonna fireball.
Click got
I'm
destroyed.
done.
Click got bombed.
I'm done.
It begins again.
Ah, he's on me. Damn
Babatunde Ola Tunji's
You weren't
revenge!
taking any damage. There was a point there where you just stopped taking damage.
I would say, fuck you.
Damage proration is a harsh mistress, and it has foiled me once again.
Clank,
That's
ladies and gentlemen, Clank is
Alright.
Clank is got bodied.
I got frag. Echo's on me.
Oh, you better hope. You better hope I don't have super mode, fool.
Alright, okay.
You will.
I do that.
Oh, I'm gone.
I'm actually carrying right now, actually. Can we talk about this? Oh god, I'm done.
I'm in trouble. I just wasted my super.
Ow.
I am a tad miffed. Okay, maybe not that miffed. Because I was actually able to get my super off.
I hate that. You know what? We can win, Dunn. We can win, believe me.
Well, depends on how this goes.
I can eat this. Watch. You thought, Echo.
I
hit it for you.
Oh, please get him off me. Oh, I have been foiled.
Alright, we got it.
I'll just come back bigger, harder, and stronger. Wait.
Move forward.
You son of a bitch.
Alright, stupid fire breath. Never worked.
Oh no, you got
Clank's
it
back.
again.
Nice job, Clank.
Fuck you both.
Yeah, well, I was already knocked down, you poor, poor man.
I'm not aiming for you.
He was pissed.
I want revenge.
Get Echo.
We need to get Echo now. We need to get Echo now.
I'm working on it. There's a lot of drums going around. We got it.
Oh, what?
That made no sense.
Rematch. I demand a rematch.
It's music. It always makes sense.
Clank is now gonna get bodied even worse.
It's gonna be a brutal beatdown, Clank.
Done. I need you to do your run attack, please, please. I'll throw fireballs if you have to.
Alright,
got drones for like his whole first life.
I was trying to get in on that drone action and stop them, but it just wasn't working.
Hey, my life is gone, bro.
His life was not burning right.
It really wasn't.
We're not ghosts, we're demons.
We're Oni.
We're not demons.
We're well-trained Oni.
Demons. I always thought that was more like ogres, really. Oh no, just clap the one that's collaborating me. It stings.
Gotta go.
You know what else stings? This stings.
You can't get up now.
I'm out. Well, I'm down, but I'm out.
Let's talk about it.
I took that hit.
Done, bless you, oh god. I want my damage back.
Oh, sorry.
You're in trouble. Oh no.
I'm just trying to keep him away from you. Alright.
Oh, that went right through me. That was not good.
So yeah, there's that.
Ow.
The whole. Anyone get tired of the Chosen One? To be fair.
The Chosen One.
Pretty much always. Yeah, it's kind of done. It's kind of finished. I'm sorry.
And I'm honestly tired of Chosen One. Coat myself.
You are the chosen one, god damn it.
I got Echo. Blake, how you doing?
I got frag, yeah.
Alright, he's down.
You must learn the art of mash, sir.
I truly must. Oh, I was about to unguard for a second.
Oh, you have made a crucial tactical blunder.
Why?
Oh, I don't have it. No. I got Echo.
Nah, you're not.
You gotta move right now.
Going. Oh, God.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
The prize good side. The prize good side. Use it. You fucking. Oh my god.
Alright.
Bragg, let's talk about this.
Nah, I'm hungry. I'm eating you.
Nope.
You better train hard.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, I lost it.
Okay, I got it. Oh, Echo, let's talk about this. Bro, what's happening? Where you go from, Rash? You lost it.
I came from underground.
No, he wasn't. Oh, that is the frag got me.
You believe this? I have an idea. I'm not afraid of two of you.
Maybe it could be.
Never. I'm saying my message.
Oh shit. Yeah, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
I'm dead.
Alright, I guess not.
I'm upset.
We are the most trained.
I am upset.
We should be.
Considering the amount of pure raw ownage that was the beginning of both of those matches.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm upset.
Look, I'm a musician, alright? Hibiki favors me.
No, he doesn't.
Why do I just win?
Because Clank kind of started putting the team on his back because he was tired of that damage.
Damn straight.
I thought double drive is still kind of toxic.
Yeah.
Only thing more toxic is quadruple drive.
Well,
which
are
I
we getting
assume
that?
is what we're getting next.
No, we are getting number 3, which is Rave.
Oh,
I'll see you
quadruple
all in
rage.
therapy.
I stand corrected. There is something worse.
I will see you all in therapy.
Who's ready to get frozen?
This ought to be,
This ought to be some special.
That'd be painful.
Yeah, if anyone new right now, we're just doing. I have a random generator, so every time I random, we all have to pick the same character.
Okay, not only the chosen one in terms of tropes. Now I think about it, gotta have that rival character who starts out bad then just goes straight to a good.
yeah. Kamen Rider does that all the time.
All
And
the time.
It's one of the things that I like so much about Faiz is that Kusaka is relentless. He never changes.
Yeah, and
He
I
is
don't like
perfect.
that.
He is perfect for what he does.
Okay.
And I don't like that.
You
So that's
don't.
my own personal opinion. That's a subjective opinion. I will freely admit that. That was a pretty good move, honestly. That was awesome.
God, please I'm so intelligent.
I'm getting bodied. Is this what it's like to be Clank?
This is what it's like to be Clank. Unmitigated savagery.
Oh my god!
Oh god.
I'm gonna need to stop that from that fight. Oh my fucking god!
Oh no! It just doesn't stop!
Oh god.
I didn't know they could freeze each other!
Allow me to do that, John.
Oh god.
Oh shit!
God damn it. There's nothing that cannot touch.
Yes, because we're slashing around with sparks everywhere. Oh, he's right.
Blaze will show back up. Blaze will appear in like 15 minutes.
Well,
I need you off me, motherfucker.
Ziz. Oh, that did nothing. What was that about?
I didn't know damage. Great, what's happening?
Too much Braves. There's nothing he can't cook.
Hello, son.
well, that was exciting.
Alright, this is chilly.
Freeze again!
You double froze me? Echo, for the love of God, please.
I'm dead, boy.
Tap, please, Echo, tap it.
I use it.
Nice. Keep freezing!
Oh,
God.
no.
This is bad. This is
It
bad.
stings.
Oh, I'm okay.
You motherfucker!
I need to be slightly cagey.
You know what, dog?
Oh no!
Revenge is
I almost.
Damn.
And then there's the trope of having Blaze. Blaze is a trope. Oh, you know the trope I'm tired of? The foreigner trope, man. That's gotta... That
Foreigner?
Yeah, because it's always a stereotype foreigner. And sometimes it's just not funny.
I guess not.
I don't know, dude.
The American ones are hilarious.
Yeah, I was just gonna say actually no, that was in Kaku Ranger with the American Jiraiya. He was a riot.
He was awesome. Hey, see you again.
Yeah.
My man was on some roller skates, dressed like a cowboy.
Yo, Sean in Ultraman Max is also a precious, precious gift to the world. He's a lot of fun. He's very funny. He's a great guy. The one who's better, though, than both of those is the one from, what is it called? Shosei Kantai Caesar X, I think it's called. It's one of the Toho Tokusatsu series. Those are all pretty good. I recommend them pretty highly. Justerizer had some serious problems in the middle towards the end, but the first series and second and third series are really good. There's a character in the third series whose name is Gordo. And he's an American. And he is precious.
Ultraman? It's Ultraman.
That foreigner. Hey, there's no way that dude knew who an Ultraman was.
Totally did. And Jugular's coming back.
Number 14.
Also, which one of you is able to hop on TV tropes real quick? I want to see what they have listed for like the tropes for Power Rangers or Kamen Rider or Sentai.
Tropes.
Or like a Gavon.
I got it. Okay. So what are we looking for? What are we looking for?
Just list down the tropes and like we'll just talk about them.
Like for like Kamen Rider franchise?
Yeah, either Kamen Rider or like Power Rangers, either one. We just talk about
Kamen Rider franchise. Let's take it from the top.
Take it from the top.
There's gonna be a lot of them.
Well, yeah, it's TV tropes. It's literally.
It's like because like I don't know. I just like talking about like story and character tropes.
We'll take it from the A's, I guess.
Just look for the list and see if you find anything interesting. We don't need to talk about
we don't. Yeah, pretty much. Just like any ones that stand out to you, we'll just talk about.
Anyone can die. The series does not shy away from death. Both main characters and background ones can and have died. Not every season features this, but on occasion, you will get people dropping like flies within the last 10 episodes. Heck, even 4 is one of the most idealistic and saccharine series of the franchise. Couldn't get away without killing off a few characters or putting them in a, quote, worse condition, unquote. I.e. fate worse than death. Let's see.
Well, Ryuki killed a lot of people.
Ass-kicking pose. Natürlich. Natürlich. Well, earlier series usually depend on a series of these in order to transform.
Right on! Henshin!
There are some exceptions, though. Hibiki and Ryuga do not pose when they transform, for example. Black, and later Black RX, is pretty extreme with this. Not just transform, they use them as emphasis.
Coming right up.
As well he should.
RX! Yo, that double Henshin and Decay with Black and Black RX, even though it's the same dude, was hilariously cool.
Badass Biker, of course.
They are.
Oh, obviously.
Okay, they aren't all now though, because half the ones since Kiva don't even have bikes most of the time.
Yeah.
But all right. I wish they did.
Xa's bike is an actual person, so.
Yes, and that is noted here.
Bike.
It's there in the title, after all. After, again, more apparent in the Showa series, where more attention was drawn to them. Special mention goes to Laser from Xaid, as his primary henshin form is a bike.
Oh, so Dunn wrote that part then.
Yeah, clearly.
Okay.
Blessed with suck.
Huh?
Which is a good one. Blessed with suck.
Alright.
More prominent in Showa riders, almost all of them are transformed into cyborgs, usually against their will. Gills is a prominent Heisei example. Some Heisei riders get retconned to invoke this for decade. Then there's Kamen Rider Shin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
What does it mean, blessed with suck?
So, blessed with suck, the definition they have here is, one way or the other, something you think is going to be useful turns out to be worthless. Blessed with suck is one of those tropes that comes in a few distinct flavors. Generally, it's when a character is given a special ability that seems to cause nothing but trouble.
Oh.
By far the most common variation is that the writers have seen fit to give you a special power that is, to be frank, stupid, humiliating, or useless.
Can you think of one, Frank, offhand, in any show? Someone who was blessed with suck.
Yeah. I mean, Gills. Gills is a great example because he's like in constant agony every time he detransforms and he's like, his skin is sloughing off.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You could also say Takumi from Faiz, because in order to actually do his thing, spoiler alert, he's an Orphanok, which means while he's strong and stuff, he's also going to be vilified by literally everyone. Because of his stance, he's going to be vilified by all the Orphanoks, and he's going to die super early, and he already died.
Yeah.
So
3 times.
It's kind of shit.
No, I take it back.
It
twice.
is a bum deal. Well, 3 times if you include the movie.
Yeah, I was including the movie, but then I was like, wait a minute. Say versus show, it was where he didn't die.
Oh, here's another example. Often the original blessing turns out to be a curse when you stop to think about it, thanks to exact words or not exact words with a capital E and a capital W, or not taking into account the intrinsic consequences. For example, the Midas touch.
Oh.
That works for a lot of writers.
Sometimes the blessing is actually beneficial, but extenuating circumstances have ruined the potential for fun. For example, a mind is a terrible thing to read, and Your Little Dog 2, power upgrading, deformation, or mutant draft board. Which are all additional tropes, apparently.
Tropes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like. TV tropes talks to tropes, so it's
yes, it does, and it can be kind of it can be agony sometimes trying to find because it's just a rabbit hole. You're like, what is that one? Well, what is that one?
Real
what
quick,
is that
real
one?
quick, Clank. Do the number generated.
Oh
thing
yeah.
While we go back to
who's our writer?
Number 9 is Baron.
Oh, I'm getting killed.
Mine is longer.
Who are we doing?
Baron.
Baron. Okay. The
Okay.
banana.
All right. So, what other tropes do we have that we can like actually talk about?
Communication kills. Communication kills.
Oh my God! That was Blaze.
I was trying to say.
Hey, what's up, Blaze?
I was trying to say. That game technically have a tournament arc. Okay, what are we doing right now?
We're doing random generated battles, I guess, and we're talking about tropes and not only Kamen Rider, but yo, look up tropes. Like I'll let Dunn look up the Kamen Rider and Power Ranger tropes. Frag, look up some Ultraman tropes.
Wait, oh yeah, Clang, what were you trying to do just now, by the way?
It wasn't really a podcast type idea, it was just random number generated fights.
What, quiz?
We're all doing the same character, Blaze.
But we're picking them at
Oh,
random.
God damn it, guys. Anyway.
That was the idea.
Blaze missed a lot.
Oh, hey, yeah, I missed a lot. Sorry, alright? I was
were
busy,
you here for
okay?
the news?
What news?
Oh my God.
What news?
Never mind, Blaze.
The Ultra
Damn it,
news,
what news?
The Heisei Kamen Rider news.
Oh yeah, I missed it yesterday. I didn't join yesterday.
Yeah,
mainly
because you wanted to watch the Cross V Cinema when you could have
because
watched
I
it
was binging
after.
a bunch of other stuff yesterday.
You
Okay, I
could
was
have
like,
watched it
I missed
after, you bum.
So, okay, shut up. Look, I was binging. I literally from episode 17 to episode 36 of 01. Then I binged the Cross Z, and then I binged the freaking Grease. Which, by the way, that goatee was funny as hell. god, those four stooge. But you know, and I was like, I already watched the movie recently. My memory is pretty fresh, so I'm like, I know, but it was, you know, I keep holding off Crosby in Greece. I'm like, alright, that's it. Finally, I'm gonna watch it. I'm like, no more distraction, okay? No more distraction. You spur up your message. I'm like, no more distraction. I'll finish the movie. And I did. And that was funny. I think among them, I like Greece more than Crosby, mainly because it was kind of funny.
Excuse me?
Cinema.
Oh, you're also.
Yeah. Oh, you like it? Oh, shit, yes, you are.
I am
So,
we will never see a rock cinema though.
like,
At this point, there's
I knew it was banana, but that's crazy.
no
Well, it was a Rogue Prime video, or Hyper Battle
I
video.
mean, yeah, that's bad. Okay, he had a focus video and all of that, but I mean, it's cool. We have the original world, which is, man, that's tough. But you know.
Energy transformation was worth nothing.
No, that's fine by me. You know, my team. Oh god. Well, this is going to hurt my face
I got
and my heart.
It still makes my brain itch. I mean, the director pretty much say that, you know, I think that's an answer, but how the hell did the Crosby movie take place with Gio and all that?
Oh, he's gone. No, that's upsetting.
we don't know.
We don't know.
Oh, other than
Oh, what?
I'm out. Lemon time. Oh god. Mangoes. More mangoes.
Oh yeah, Frank, why was, you know, waiting to finally get back in. I searched it up. I know you say don't trust the extra data, but I don't know, still taking my account, from what I can see, the original Ultraman was like 40 meter, and the original Gundam was, from what I say, they were like 20 meter or something. So
Why are you telling me this?
I don't know, I was asking you that last time. You were like, I don't know, so I'm like, I'll search it because I'm bored.
So, Dutton, did you find any Ranger tropes so that we can laugh at?
Teenager?
Ranger tropes? I thought it was still on Rider tropes. I thought you
Well,
had to go
yeah.
back to...
Yeah, I was gonna have Frag do the Ultraman
Fusion
troops.
dance.
Oh, there's a fusion dance. What? There's a
Ultras
fusion?
are shown to have this ability in most continuities, though how it
We're
works
on
varies
Ultra.
between
Keep
the
doing
power
Ultra.
booster
Yeah.
type and forming a new being.
Mm-hmm.
So a good example
really,
would be
like-
Ace. Ace is like OG fusion. dance.
Yeah, but then he
Because
kind of
it's-
abandoned that later.
You could also
Irrelevant.
extrapolate it in, if you're just like fusing powers, you could extrapolate it to like a bunch of the newer Ultras.
Yo, yeah, the newer ones definitely. That's absolutely.
Like
absolutely.
RBGs, they henshin with henshin dance. Fusion dances.
A lot of people don't like how Ace
What's the
looked.
next one
see it.
Clint?
I got one that I personally like. Calling out attacks. Calling your attacks. Or
Rider
having the
kick
belt just do
indeed.
it for you. Keep the
Alright,
strike.
next one is number 8, which is Giant.
Gaim.
Gaim.
Oh, Baron to Gaim. Alright.
I'm going in.
So you guys have to pick like only Gaim Rider or something, or have to all be Gaim?
there's no.
We're all Gaim.
We all had to be Gaim, please.
Oh god. This is gonna be...
Oh,
no.
too much godly
Blaze. Blaze.
Yeah,
Blaze
Frank.
showed up in the
I know,
chat
you
and
haven't
they-
paid me
this.
back yet. When will you pay me back?
power. Pay him back, Frag. Pay him back.
How am I paying who and why?
I don't know, you suddenly call me up, I'm like, you finally
do
gonna pay me back the money?
While Frag goes through some Ultra tropes, Dun, just look up some Power Ranger tropes, I guess. Or
Ultra
Sentai
trope?
tropes. They're the same thing.
Sure,
They're
they're gonna
not
search
the
it.
same thing. What kind of this they are.
I don't know about they find.
Blaze
they
flipped
only
out when he
find
found out
yeah.
Kamen Rider was trending yesterday. It
Yay!
hit like top 10, and then James Gunn was
Top
like,
12, right?
James Gunn
yeah.
was like, I am a freaking Kamen Rider fan, man. I love it. And
I
Guillermo
know, it
del
was
Toro
awesome.
still hugging Pigmon.
Apparently, kaiju counts as a trope, I guess.
Kaiju's
I mean,
a
yeah.
trope?
I guess.
Apparently. Because I mean, you have kaiju as like a genre, I guess, a sort of subgenre. So I guess that counts. There's also here they list the Ki.
Ki.
The Ultras do this quite a bit. Each one has their own stock grunts, but the original Ultraman's Schwatch is the best known because it is. Schwatch.
I made the really
As he
good.
goes and he fucks off into space, it's pretty great.
Speaking of that, just gonna. I feel I have to agree with like this comment from Eisen. Like nowadays, when you can hear Ultraman speak so much. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it does diminish the whole mystery aspect compared to in the older days.
Yeah, they talk to the host a lot. They talk in general, yeah. And in some ways it's good because it gives them character. In other ways it's kind of like, they're no longer like this big mysterious super being.
True, but for example, when when Z cannot transform, he until asks, "Hey, why is it?" And then Z have to explain to him. While in the older day, both us and the user don't know why. It's like the Ultraman, just don't agree, and you have to find out yourself why he doesn't agree with you until you can transform again.
Yep.
Then I got a silence. I feel like a silence. Like I can't screw up somewhere
I can
in my
hear
ranting.
barely.
My apology.
So
I think you killed your mic, Blaze.
Then you gotta come back in here.
Yep. Oh, me and the room.
Hey, how come your broadcast
here we
stopped?
go.
I
I
can't
like
see
their
anything.
listed example here for leitmotif.
They say broadcast not in
the
progress. What the
Wandaba
hell?
scat theme that is used for many of the defense teams.
Wait, hold on.
Dum 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 dum
Oh.
dum dum dum
Wait,
Isn't that similar?
what is that? The theme?
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Are they that similar?
7. The Wandaba scat theme that is used for many of the defense teams. Modified versions appear in Fireman, Mirrorman, and Jumborg Ace. And I can
Alright,
vouch for
so
exactly one of
trying
those.
Oh.
Yeah, we're trying Gaim again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I really want to have a pineapple thrown at me so much.
So what's the funniest?
Oh,
trope
thank goodness I'm on Echo's team. We're good.
Yeah, we're winning.
I'm gonna get carried so
I am
hard.
Gaim.
Nice.
Is there any trope but they only find out the identity?
So,
at
like,
the
what's the
end,
funniest
so-
trope you guys have seen?
There
so far?
is. That's got to be in here. I just have to find what they have that titled as.
What,
Can or some shit,
what
maybe?
were you saying, Blaine?
Pair of glass.
Gaim and Gaim versus Gaim and Gaim. Who is the best god?
Oh, Messianic archetype.
Oh.
What's that even mean?
Most ultra, as in something that's sort of like a messiah. Which most ultras in their human alter egos are this, especially the early ones.
Especially the early.
Because it's all
we
about
want-
it's all about.
Yeah.
all
We
about
wanted
being this
Sentai
crispy.
1. We got obviously the 5-man band.
Oh yeah,
sir.
yep.
For Sentai.
Which you also kind of have in Ultraman with the science teams.
That makes sense.
Don't really have that.
Let's see. Red are the leader, even when not the leader. Red are always the hero. Blue are the answer.
Oh,
You
turn up
could
into
limit
the
Any type
future.
lone wolf. Big ranger. For those
You
of
could make an
40,
argument for.
Red and green are second most likely to play this role. This is also the most common role for Red Rangers who are not the leader for their respective teams.
Wait, what are we doing?
Then you're gonna have. Then
Green
you.
black are the smart
gonna-
guys. Second most
second
common
time.
role for Yellow Rangers. Yellow are the big guys. Blue Rangers are the second most likely to play this role. Pink or white are the chicks, usually the token female, or the girly girl, half of the tomboy and girly girl. The more developing down the nature of the heart of which that is exactly what Peter took.
That is actually true if you think about it, because like, if there's like a yellow female on the team, she's a tomboy, and like the other one's just the girl.
Wait, are we talking about a Sentai or Ranger?
It works for
It
both.
applies to both. It applies to both.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember RPM actually make a joke comment about this in one of the fights.
Because oh yeah, they did. Yeah, it's like, well, yellow's the girl. What are you? I'm Scottish.
What did she say? What did she say? Oh yeah, red red is the one, black the brooding one. Yeah, well, she's a girl. And what about you? I think that's what you say.
Yeah, he's like, I'm Scottish, and he proceeded to go off.
Well, in actuality, he was the big guy. You know.
Yeah,
He was.
he's not a science guy though, right?
Blue wasn't the science guy.
Yeah, he wasn't a science guy. Not, and the Austin Blue isn't a science guy.
Alright, so here's how we do it. We'll have Frag listen Ultra Stream, and then Gun does that way, like, it's all
Ow. Okay.
That was all me. Sorry, Echo. Rematch.
I failed to carry you. So it was my fault.
Really? All Ultra have natural weakness to extreme cold.
So we'll let Frag do the next Ultra Trip.
Are we rematching or not?
We are.
Somebody didn't hit rematch.
Well,
not me. I'm not even dead.
Shut up, Blaze. It's your fault.
Blame you. We even blame you.
We didn't even blame you, stupid. But now, guess we blaming Blaze now.
We're blaming Blaze now.
Alright, so if we're talking about
Village,
if we're talking about the Sunshine Turtles in terms of like character dynamics, that absolutely makes sense. Even if Kira Major, Pink's still the girly girl, kinda, except she's more mature, and Green's the tomboy one because she's the sporty type. She's the sporty one.
I think there's a.
Are we doing Dime again?
Flip that.
Are we doing Dime again, or are you changing?
What are we doing? Yeah.
I kind of just went.
I can change it.
So to your question, Blaze, yeah, they are weak to cold traditionally. This is kind of only talked about in Ultra 7, where it's made a pretty important plot point, and it's used occasionally to replace him not having a color timer. But it's brought up in the Ultra Galaxy Mega Monster Battle movie, and that's why it's such a big deal when the Ultra Spark is removed, and everybody, because it's going to make everything freeze. And it's why Taro is such a motherfucking boss, because he's like, I'm gonna stay alive through the power of sheer willpower. And you know, Ultra Burn Might or whatever it's called, where he lights himself on fire and tackles people. Taro is dope. I will brook no dissent. I will brook no bashing of Taro.
There is no Taro slander here.
His series is superb.
He tackled a giant monster in the first episode. I'm laughing so hard when I see that. I'm like, oh my god.
No Taro slander here.
Yeah, and you know what else he did? You know what else he did? He used a monster for making mochi.
Oh yeah, I remember. I keep showing that.
He also turned a monster into pickles.
Seriously?
Yes,
I don't know
he did that. That is the thing he did. Taro is goofy right up until it's not. Like the Bird-On episodes are just like brutal. Okay, Clank, what's the next one we're doing? What are we doing?
Number 13 is Meteor.
Alright.
This will be interesting. Lots of jump kicks.
So many jump kicks.
Alright, Don, what's the next trope for you? And then we'll go to Frag's next trope.
Sure. I like the description of this one. Good is not nice. Some series have some characters that are good, but are also jerks. Turned up to 11 in Gokaiser, where 60% of the team, 50% with Six Ranger, has a dickish demeanor.
Yes, we love it.
I mean,
we love it, don't lie.
Alright, Frag, you gotta carry, man.
That's the reason why we love Gokai. Oh, God.
Gokaija. Can you think of any other, like, Sentai team where it's like they're good, but they're also kind of dicks?
I mean, I forgot his name.
The Lupin Rangers, really.
Oh yeah,
that's that one too.
This is coming from someone who hasn't actually watched the show, so I can't really vouch.
Red and Blue are kind of dicks.
Yeah. Lupin Red
Best
is
2 out of 3.
Lupin Red.
Well, I
mainly
guess
a
4
dick,
kind of.
I mean, the Black Ranger who died, he's sort of a dick himself.
Lupin's definitely a dick. Like, it's mainly kind of Lupin Red and kind of a dick, but you know where his heart is. His heart's in the right place. He's just like.
Yeah,
he goes about it in the worst way possible, yeah.
Battle just makes this lead.
So many fidget spinners, so little time.
I'm curious now, is there any Ping that's like an exception to the whole, Ping is a soft one rule in the Sentai team?
Not really.
I think Boken Ping is not that it's actually the yellow one that's more the soft hot girl. Isn't it from Boken too?
Oh no!
I guess.
What is it? What the hell just happened?
Somebody kicked. Somebody kicked. Damn it!
It's so stupid. Oh no!
This is a dumb idea and I love it.
Oh no, I got clipped. Oh no. Oh, cool, that goes off ledges.
Ah, damn it.
I can't breathe.
Ah, damn it.
No.
Nice job.
All you hear is karate sound.
Just like Bruce Lee.
I can't with this shit. It's so dumb.
This is the best idea and the worst idea at the same time.
It's so stupid.
Why don't we have nunchucks? I don't understand. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I missed.
Get him! Damn it!
Oh, that's strange. It counted as me getting... Huh. I would have thought it would have made me yellow.
You son of a bitch. I need nunchucks.
Ow, I'm out.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
Oh my god. That's good.
Can you survive the power of 2 Beyblades?
Yes,
Barely, but yet.
Yes, I do.
Oh no, I made a terrible error. It stings.
Oh my god. Let's keep guarding.
Oh no. Clipped.
What's the next ultra troop?
Militaries are useless.
I mean, it's true.
However, defied. It is defied with the various organizations, the Science Patrol, Ultra Garrison, MAT, that assist the Ultras. They're shown as very effective against various monsters, even if they needed the Ultras' help. There are even times where they manage to save an Ultra or take care of a threat without their help. In fact, Mebius is a great example. Another one is they're like the climactic final episode of Ultra 7 is like Ultra 7 basically can't fight their battle. Like the entire episode is Ultra 7 can't keep fighting our battles for us, so we're gonna take care of the monster, and so they do. And it's pretty. It's handled super well. Ultra 7 is really good.
That's a trope that also applies really to Kamen Rider and Sentai as well.
Only the seasons that have the organizations, though.
They mostly just ignore like all the cops
because
and stuff,
Kuga did. They weren't really useless. They weren't really useless. Yeah.
Well, in Kuga, they start off like completely unable to do anything about the situation.
Yeah.
And then like the last 10
that
episodes.
makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. It's well handled. It's one of the many reasons why Kuga is great. And then, technology proceeds, and it's like, oh, the cops actually can handle Grongi now. And they do.
But in most series, the
and that's
cops
why
just aren't even
Ichijo is
there.
our like honorary secondary writer.
Hell yeah. He's more of a writer than Rider Man, that's for sure.
Yeah. You have a big crush against Rider Man.
I will die on that hill.
What is your interest for Rider Man, man?
I don't like Rider Man.
What do you have against that chin? Damn it!
He's okay. His chin is pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie. It is a chiseled jawline. But he's like the reason every secondary writer is a dick.
It makes
every secondary writer starts off as a dick because Rider Man was a dick. It's I won't forgive him.
It's the curse of Rider Man.
Now that's not true.
It's the right.
G2 is the second writer. He's super nice.
Who?
It's the spirit of Rider Man inhabits every secondary writer.
He's a secondary writer.
He's a dick towards Agito because he's like, Agito, get out the way. It's my job. Stop interfering.
Not really. At first he's
and then
nice.
He gets bodied repeatedly.
I wish watching the same show, the guy was like always ready to be the sidekick or something. I remember. Well, not sidekick, but he always
but like every time he fought until he gets the G3X, he basically gets shredded by the L's.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's true.
Mostly, it's not even so much he gets shredded; it's that he gets totally cockblocked. Where like Agito or Gills show up and just completely show steal, and he's like, "But it's my job. Get out the way. Stop it."
I mean, he's not wrong about that. He is paid to try to fight these things.
Alright, Clank, what's our next number?
Yeah, go.
It is 27. It is Kuga.
How the hell?
No fear, no pain.
All right.
This one we may run up against the clock on this one.
Oh my god, this is gonna be dumb.
All right, Don, what's our next Sentai chip?
It's personal with the dragon. In many seasons, the Red Hero often develops a personal rivalry with the villain faction's strongest general. Two of them clashing numerous times throughout the series.
Jungle Fury and Geki Ranger are big examples of that one.
Yeah.
Until the final confrontation, where Red has grown strong enough to surpass his foe and finally defeat him.
Yeah, Jungle Fury is a big example of that one. In terms of Rangers. Friggin' Daishi and friggin' Casey going at it the whole time. That was a good episode. That fight.
So is Shinkenja.
Shinkenja, that's
that's the whole thing about Shinkenja as well. Anything. Everyone is his rival because of
Gokai Red and Bosco.
Yeah.
What about Red Buster and Enter? Does that count?
Yeah. I think that's count too, because Enter even copy his form.
Yeah, Enter has a freaking Red Buster form.
Still look cool. I like that.
I didn't want to get stabbed.
You get stabbed right now.
I forgot
how
short that was.
Can I have a rundown of what trope you guys have learned already, at least?
For Ryder, it was
ass kicking
Biker.
Okay. What about the Sentai? What trope you learned already?
A 5-man band.
Oh, okay.
We haven't done the business section for that one.
Have you?
At least not by going to TV.
Have you do the alien speaking English one yet?
We have not done that. We can talk about that though. Alien speaking English. Alright, well, they've come back to life. We're now fighting 2 zombies.
I mean, the quote say for itself. Somehow these aliens can always say, a language fluently more than, we can speak other language.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Clank.
Realistically.
I got hit.
Oh, sugar.
I'm back.
No, you're not.
Huh.
I got it.
Do every alien besides human just happen to be bilingual?
Well, it's more that the aliens have sufficiently advanced technology to they all have translators.
Damn, they're so lucky.
Not lucky, it's called
Sufficient
super science. The Ultras are just like godlike beings, they can do what they want. They pretty much can do whatever they want.
Yeah, they cannot revive the dead though. They always hold that back.
What? Did you just say they cannot revive the dead?
Okay,
What
not
do you
when
think
it comes to
happens?
death. No, not when
What do
it
you
comes to
think
death.
happens? Literally every Ultra series, and Ultra comes back from the actual dead.
Yeah, but not other. They cannot heal other from the dead.
I gotta do this.
You screw up.
You explode. I don't want to explode.
That is lagging so bad.
It really is.
I didn't want to die to Clank here. But Clank forced my
Clank, you're
hand.
dead.
I am.
Clank forced my hand by trying to blow me up. What am I supposed to do?
Well, now that
Stop
Japan
using the
is
same
a
rider.
later.
When I see you using
Cougars
same rider, I
equal,
always
you're all
give you guys
dead.
like headache.
Hey.
So Ultras revive from the dead all the time. They don't often self-revive, but sometimes they do.
But they cannot.
Tied into that, physical god, apparently a trope. Ultraman
Really?
King.
Wow.
Ultraman King. Not only is he
Ultimate
considered to be a
King.
god of the Ultras, throughout his appearances he is shown to be all-knowing and omnipotent. He is even shown capable of reviving a dismembered Ultraman Leo with, and I do mean dismembered, all his bits are chopped up and placed into small pieces everywhere else. He's dead, like ripped to shreds Dedicus, without breaking a sweat. In the Ultra Galaxy movie, he is able to easily defeat Ultraman Belial, who managed to defeat every Ultraman except Zero, and form a space prison around him, which also acts as a moon to the Land of Light, single-handedly. And indeed, he recreates the universe after Belial destroys it.
And you still think... Hold on. I like that you brought up what King has done. Do you still think that Oma can beat this man?
Wait, done. Was there discussion on this?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to have to tell you how wrong you are.
I know. I mean, we all love Kamen Rider, okay? I prefer Kamen Series sometime more than Ultra, but come on, power-wise, though.
Geo versus King.
That's so one-sided.
King
I don't
is
know.
bodying Oma, bro.
Dude, Vanilla Ultraman bodies Oma.
No.
He
Ultras are overpowered, dude.
He no-sells Oma. Oma has not got shit.
No, there's no...
Ultras are overpowered, my guy. Ultras are overpowered, my guy. Ultras are overpowered.
Oma to school.
How?
First of all, he'd step on him.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Oma can survive that.
He might survive that, but if a Specium goes his way, that's like a planet killer, dude.
He may or may...
He can fly. Oma can't hit him because he'll just fly away.
No,
anything Oma can hit him with is just not gonna work.
Let's be clear. Oma is pretty overpowered in his own right. But Ultras are... twice, if not more, overpowered than what Oma can do. And Ultraman King is overpowered. You heard what he can do.
Yeah, I have.
Oma's not bodying that man, bro. He's not touching him. He's not touching King.
Alright, fine, but that King...
OG Ultraman can survive in the center of a sun basically indefinitely.
Okay.
This is a non-starter. This is not a fight you win.
No,
he is able to control his size. He can be bigger than he is. He can be smaller than he is.
I will say
he can cross galaxy.
He might beat, and I mean might, if we get on a good day. On a good day for him. Beat one of the newer, inexperienced Ultras. Maybe. Because they're newer and they're inexperienced. But he ain't touching none of the OGs. I'm sorry, Dud. I'm sorry. I love Oma.
I'm just saying time is a powerful force.
That I understand that. Oma is a god in his own right. But
exactly. And last time I checked, Ultraman himself was not a god. The OG Ultraman.
There is no real difference at that point. I mean, right down to the Christ figure. I'm sorry, there just isn't.
I mean, like one time Ultra was like, "We are not God," to maybe as well. I'm like, bullshit.
like Ultras are just overpowered, my dude.
They will worship as a god, for God's sake.
But
they have FTL. They can move faster than light.
Yeah.
That's just GG. That's GG. That's the end of the game. You don't win against that.
What about when time stops?
If you're faster,
care.
The Flash has pulled that off multiple times. Where like, I don't know why I brought up the Flash, but like he's done that before. Time stopped and he can keep moving.
Better yet, the Flash outran Death because Death can only move at the speed of light. Ultras, therefore, can outrun Death and cannot be killed by DC Universe rules.
Apparently, he's not in the DC Universe. He's in the Marvel one.
Right. It's too bad that Ultras don't care. They still apply. They can't help it. They cannot help it. Like the only way an Ultra loses to Oma is by literally allowing Oma to win. And just saying, have a nice day, I'm not fighting you today. Have a good one.
The
Like I said,
okay.
he may beat an
Okay, I can say one thing.
a new
to that,
inexperienced
too.
Ultra. He may be one of the newer gens if, on a good day, he catches them when they don't know themselves yet. But that's about it.
If I may, to that.
Clank, what's our next one? What's our
Oh,
next?
okay, go for it.
I'm sorry, Clay.
Next one
That was funny
is
though. I like that.
Number 5, and that is Spectre.
Spectre. Dive too deep, Spectre. So, that's out of the way.
For now.
An Ultraman King is overpowered. What's our next Sentai trope now?
Hold on, I'm thinking.
You not looking at it?
Well, okay.
I mean, after that conversation, I don't think.
Hold on. Because I'm trying to solve this conundrum here where somehow Omadio still loses.
You can't solve that
I like to
conundrum.
put this on first.
You can't
I like
solve
to
that
put it up.
conundrum, my dude.
There's
Okay,
no
good.
conundrum.
Here, how about let's try this? Could Omadio beat a kaiju?
Yeah.
Please don't bring
Depends on
Jay
the
to
Ultra
this.
kaiju.
Depends on the kaiju, but yeah, probably.
Yeah, he can beat a
Alright,
kaiju.
then if the kaiju can give the Ultras trouble, and Oma can beat a kaiju,
Sometimes I feel like
You
the
know-
Ultras are holding back so they don't straight up murk everything around them.
Mostly they are because they have to. Because again, you're talking about something that is like literally like
alright,
a
and
post-physical entity that has decided I'm gonna walk around on this physical
what's
three-dimensional plane.
what's the battlefield? Where they fighting?
The quarry.
Quarries are traditional,
Bolton.
but it doesn't matter.
Because, again, Ultras have a time limit, don't they?
Only,
They do. But-
in Earth only.
All Omadio has to do is
They can have a time limit. It sort of depends. That's also negotiable because they negotiate all the time.
That's more of like with their human host though, isn't it?
Yeah, mostly the reason was the human host cannot extend.
Yeah, lately it's been the human host can't withstand it. Depending on the entry, it can be the Earth is too polluted, and therefore they get killed, or they don't get killed, but they can only stay for however long. But that's also negotiable because all they have to do is get a break in the clouds most of the time, and then they're fine again. Or you have Ultra 7 who literally doesn't care.
Or have Green because he's like a battery charger at that point.
Yeah. Or if Mother of Ultra shows up for some reason, that's like, congratulations, you no longer die either, because you just come back from the dead.
The little Mother of Ultra.
Yeah, stop because
Ultras are
Jake
pretty
gets
good.
it so easily.
The actual nibs and everything, it's pretty interesting. With super
I
not enough.
you guys. That's super. No,
I feel bad, but not really.
I can't blame this mentality on the fact that every time recently, every time they bring out Jay, they make him lose in the most ridiculous way that made anyone go like, does that mean like Kamala can just take down an Ultra or like any giant side hero easily?
Yeah, didn't like Decade just accidentally trip him?
I know, that's still like, he's so much more tougher than that. Oh my god.
And I'm just like, oh, Jay got bodied. How?
Well, we're not talking Jay, we're talking Roma.
Right.
No, I mean,
No, but they're just relating to it because of how
the whole giant side hero can be, yeah.
But knowing our superheroes like thing, I'm pretty sure if it's Sogo Oma and not like Oma, Sogo's not really gonna fight him though.
Well, he's not, but that's not the question.
Yeah, you don't know power-wise. They still pack more power than Ultra.
I need you to take like 15 feet away from your mic now.
Right? Hello?
You,
1, 2,
you're kind of
3.
loud.
Too close.
You're
too
shouting
close.
into your mic.
5,
Yeah.
6,
You're
7?
good. Alright, you're good. You're good now. You're good.
9?
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
You're better.
You're good. If I need you to be louder, I will ask you to like speak up somewhere.
Wait, does this work for my mic? Or... Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello?
No,
Okay.
Blaze, you're good.
Oh, that's your mic. My bad.
leave it.
You're
It's
good.
your fault.
You're good now. You're
Next
good now.
one, Clank.
Clank. Clank with the idea.
I thought we were doing a rematch there, but it's okay if we don't.
I also thought
Yeah,
it
it's
was
a
goofy
random number
enough as it
generator.
is.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Alright. I like this one. 24 is Spies.
Oh god.
Oh god.
This one's
All right.
for Kazong.
Alright, so whoever I'm teamed with, there's only one strategy. Get the Fies kick off. Hit him with the alt business.
Alright,
We will
now,
do a 2-for-1 special.
now for our next Sentai trope, Young Dun. Hope you
Yo.
don't mind. What's going on?
Hold on.
Roger didn't like Ultraman.
Oh, good
Tiga.
one, though.
戦うことが罪なら俺が背負って
Something about the back up.
とっととやろうぜ
Alright, so who's starting with a
Oh,
Oh,
forward
here we go. Mood
triangle?
Whiplash.
戦うことが
Mood Whiplash.
What do you say?
俺が背負って
Mood Whiplash. You know, when it
Whiplash of the
suddenly
mood.
thinks their shit gets real.
Q Ranger.
Jetman.
Hold on. I don't
Zoolger. Mood Whiplash is where like things
Confusion
go.
for sure. Confusion for sure. Like, serious Mood Whiplash. At the end of the series. Oh god.
Mood Whiplash Blaze is when like the mood of the show
When the
completely
entire tone of the
shifts.
series changes, like Confusion, we're happy-go-lucky, Sentai going around in our trains and station to station. And suddenly, oh shit! Wait, what? You're all kids? Wait, they took over our hometown? You have those right there? Everything's dying? What?
I feel like Gaim is also an
many people
example
talking
of
at
Mood
once.
Whiplash.
Oh yeah, where everyone's happy, scrappy, and doing their stupid dance parties, and then oh wait, now people are getting murdered over this bullshit.
Freaking
Oh,
Michi.
that. Okay.
Michi!
Yeah.
Oh god. Deserves everything. Michi deserves everything.
You hate Michi that much?
Except for you know the whole actually being redeemed. Shit.
10 seconds to go.
Doesn't it feel a bit cheap sometimes though, when a character you hate just get a beat down? Feel a bit cheap.
No, because Kusaka absolutely deserved to get his neck crunched.
Yeah, but it was
And,
never by Takumi himself.
That's what made it perfect. Is because Kiba comes out of fucking nowhere and just scrunches him, and it's like, oh, done. Are we ready?
I'm going. Ah, god, I got hit.
You do not know I'm fine as well this day.
Are you gonna be up in time for me to do this?
Yes, I'm up.
Okay.
Before you hit it, that's the question.
守ることはできる
I don't think it's needed.
守ることはできる
Track.
Alright,
I realize that basically counts as wasting. But I don't care.
10 seconds all I need.
You know, I don't think your girlfriend's gonna appreciate that too much.
Got him.
We cracked it.
You put in the Konami code. That's why it broke. You're not supposed to do up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. You're supposed to do whatever number sequence you're supposed to do. I don't remember.
See the list.
Done. What's the number
555.
sequence?
It's always 555.
I thought for his other one it did something different. For his super mode it was something different, but I don't remember now.
Hold on.
Okay, so
We can try
holding
that
out
one
for-
again.
Holding out for a hero. This
Cool.
trope is sometimes given as the reason why Transform into Ultraman isn't the response to the monster showing up, and the anti-monster group helping that particular Ultra have to make an effort first. This is done a lot in Mebius. In fact, it's a plot point.
Holding out for a hero sounds like it's a trope for everything, where the little guy has to hold out until they show up.
So, like, one of the recurring themes in Mebius is, you know, Ultraman can't just show up and take care of all their problems. He has to wait until, you know, the absolute
their
last
best.
minute when they've put in their effort and still couldn't quite take it out. And it's sort of cheapened, I guess, sometimes because it's really predictable. Because it's like, oh, okay, this counts because they all got shot down or whatever. But in the case of like. I mean, I already gave the Ultra 7 example, and that's a really good one, where I forget the reason why he can't show up in, at the end of Ultra 7, other than it's like he's been down and outed. and they are gonna have to deal with the problem themselves. I think it was related to something cold. I don't know. He had to sneeze. And Oma doesn't have ice power, so it's all good.
I mean,
so it's all good. Ultra 7 still wins. Yeah, he would have some, but he'd have to do it on Ultra scale to make it relevant. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Well, if he has the power of all riders, which he said he did, then he can turn the jet.
Are there any riders that can freeze literally the entire planet or an entire zip code? Because I've never seen that.
I mean, but if he amplifies
if
the
anyone could do
power,
it, it would be Oma.
Oma can't amplify the powers. That's the thing.
My understanding was he just like could make the riders at their strongest show up at their strongest.
No, that's grand. That's just grand. Grand. It's Oma light essentially. Grand can do everything the main rider's abilities can do, and he can also summon. That's it. Oma can do everything, but on a higher level. That's why he was just one-shot in Final Villains.
Oh shit!
He literally just sneezed on him. It was like, okay.
I got one.
Thank you. Cause I'm getting drunk right now.
I cannot hate that because I'm I always try to link up to it without doing the work before, without just spacing it properly. Like, oh,
Iron block.
You stuttered for a bit there.
I say this every time. 10 seconds.
you do, and you know.
Yo, what? I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Still appreciate that.
It stings, it feels like bees.
Oh god. He's still running. Oh my god. Done?
Yo.
I need you.
Right here.
Oh.
You got them both on the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Oh shit, no.
Oh my god.
Alright, the fives match ain't working. It's time to move on.
Blaze, I'm not sure how, but it's your fault. Start feeding that hamster.
Shut up, Frank.
Oh, Frag, to answer your question, 555 is the code for transforming, but he does have a bunch of other codes. So.
Oh, okay. I know one of them is to actually use his cell phone as a cell phone.
What?
Yes, he has to use an actual, like, a numerical input. I think it might be 1, 2, 3, for all I know.
1, 2, 3. Alright,
You're not getting any more
But I don't
strange.
know.
so in terms of mood whiplash, there's a lot. And boy, that's gonna hurt your neck. You're gonna end up like Gwen Stacy at the end if you ain't prepared.
Ouch.
Who caught that reference?
I mean, we're talking Spider-Man, right?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that Gwen Stacy.
Yeah. Gwen Stacy. She did. She did.
The only one that hasn't seen the movie, it's not.
In the
it's
comics, it
not-
was
Okay,
worse.
I gotta go. Alright.
So, what's the next one? Clank.
Alright, next one is number 11, and that is Wizard.
Wizardo!
Hope you like your midair spinning bullshit.
That's what I was thinking.
We flying.
There's going to be some of that.
We flying. Oh, that's on good. Alright, what's the next one, Frag? Or do you want to head back to Ryder?
I got a good one that applies to both Rider and Sentai.
Oh, go ahead.
Make it so.
Scarf of ass kicking.
What?
You gotta have a scarf.
You do have
Oh,
to.
stop.
Gotta
All the
have a
truly
scarf.
great badasses have scarves.
Yeah, we don't do no capes here. We got scarves.
Unless
Magic.
you're Ultraman with a
Yeah.
badass cape. The Showa Ultras are often shown wearing these
I
around
like
the land of light.
transition.
Okay.
It's explained in supplementary
Very more specific
sources.
battle. Scarf versus cape.
Oh my god.
Hey, look. That's tough, man.
So, like, with the Ultras, it's kind of like a badge of honor.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily practical, but with Kamen Riders, it's a badge of justice. So that's pretty much.
So what would you rather have? Would you rather have a scarf or a cape?
I think the scarves are classy as fuck. The way the mantles are handled in Ultraman is really classy too, though. I'm really not sure. My gut says probably the scarves, because I think scarves are really easy to make look great.
If you have a scarf, if you have a freaking cape, so you got a cape, and just from freaking Incredibles is gonna hate you. No cape.
I do start.
Yeah, I said if you had a cape. We got boxed.
That's what happened.
That could get you being cool.
Like having long hair.
You can toss it off, okay? They toss it off easily. You can even use it to grab.
Having the cape.
You can even wrap it around your enemy head. That's a distraction. That's what is better than.
I mean,
how are you gonna toss the scarf off? How? Tell me how? Am I just gonna rip my scarf out and throw it around the person?
A weapon and a cape.
Have you seen Walls?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you walk, that's true. Unless you walk, but that doesn't get like a scarf anymore. Yeah. No, I say like unless you like walk, that's when your scarf actually seems to look like a weapon. But that's weird though, because I consider that
Just go over here.
Walls is an Enigma Blade, so whatever he does will never be explained.
Waz is a special boy.
Yeah, we like him because
he's giving away a Beyond Driver.
Yeah, he had Waz had the thank you message for American Kamen Rider fans, and he signed his driver, and it's gonna be in a giveaway.
Oh, that's cool.
He's also worried because Rona's still there.
Did he come to the States for that?
No, it was a video message.
Oh my god, that timing.
He just went to the White Room.
So if he didn't go to the US, he's fine.
Yeah. The US is something else.
Rematch. I can spin to win too.
I got bodied, man. I don't think we can do this. I was trying to fight normally. I'm getting hit with tornadoes all the time.
Oh my god.
So there's that. Got another one done?
Me? Okay. Shape dies, Shifter survives. Normally a Sentai who takes overwhelming damage will de-transform. However, there will sometimes be traumatic battles where a character manages to stay and transform through heroic willpower. Instead, suffering helmet damage is exposed as part of their face. That also applies to commentary, so.
Yeah. Though, have we seen that lately? Like, I don't remember that in,
What, the helmetless thing, or they're getting beat up to the point where they
where the helmet is damaged. Did that happen in Zio? Because I don't remember it offhand.
No, I don't believe it happened in Zio.
Apparently
oh yeah, it happened like for a split second during the, he was getting kicked, and then he transformed all the way.
What up, Brian?
God damn it. Oh, spinny bullshit. I got it for a little bit. Oh god, they're after me now. They're after me! I'm being juggled. I got it. You got me.
I got Philadelphia. I can double
Yeah, you better.
So,
I'm better. More like, I'm
Get
out.
over here.
We'll do a couple more tropes. We'll do a couple more tropes, and then we're gonna go straight to our weekly. Let Echo rant about his rewatches. Oh, what you say?
It stings.
Sunny day.
Okay, never mind. I can't see through your knees then. I come up the knees.
Echo Guido.
Now he's still up. Fire breath!
Oh no! All that trouble
I was
when the
hitting
guy
like
liked
the
the most.
button. I'm upset.
Oh, he got me. Damn it!
Echo, I'm gonna make serious efforts, but
I'm dead, bro.
I can't
Bring
do
the
a
win.
lot. If I hadn't gotten chumped like a chump.
Alright. I will be right back. Let's y'all continue talking about the tropes or whatever. Just for a little bit. I'll be back.
Alright, sure.
Badass beard.
Oh, beard.
That's not even. It's not even have that much beard.
Despite being alien energy beings, the Father of Ultra / Ultra Father and Ultraman King both have facial hair, albeit facial hair that looks like it's made of metal. Doubly so, since only Ultras that survive into the 40,000th year old range actually grow it. So Ultras, as well as being post-physical beings that are contractually immortal, effectively immortal, can't die, also live pretty much forever.
True.
They have gone post-physical. They basically said, hey, let's ascend to a higher plane of existence. And yet then they still come back and interact with us mere three-dimensional beings. Because they like us, basically. They're like, oh, humanity is kind of like us before we decided to ascend.
What was it again? Freaking Ty is like a high school student.
Now, what's this about a badass beard?
Badass beards. Ultra King and Ultra Father.
That is true.
AKA Ken, AKA Father of Ultra, AKA Leader of the Ultra Garrison.
Wait, what is Zophie then?
He's... God, I don't know what he is now. What is Zophie now?
He's not even an Ultraman. They call him Zophie.
Yeah, he's like the nominal head honcho of the Ultra Garrison, and then like when Ultra Father isn't there, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So, and then so basically Ultra Father, then him, then what? Ultraman?
Probably. I don't know if I assume they do it based on seniority. I'm not sure if they've established a hierarchy there.
Ultraman, the big brother of the Ultras.
Because Zophie is like unable to be killed because he's fucking Zophie. And it's not like Ken is ever gonna get his ass truly beat. I mean, this dude goes toe to toe with whatever he wants. He'll wrestle him to death. He'll poke him with his head holes. He'll go poke him, and then they'd be dead.
Then they be dead. So Clank, my boy.
And he's got a hot wife,
What's
so there's
next?
that too.
Well, next, let's see.
Okay.
It is number 21. Oh God. Oh, this is.
Derive!
It's Kabuto.
Kabuto.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
This is either better or worse. I'm not really sure.
Alright,
This is gonna,
I hear
gonna
what
take
you.
forever.
I hear what you did there, Echo.
yeah, no.
Yo, I'd love to have Kamen Rider Agito's theme attached to every other Kamen Rider.
Ready to go, count zero. Kamen Rider Kabuto.
It works.
He moves kind of speedily, unless he's being slow.
Wait, what? I chose Kabuto.
Done! Everybody beat up Done!
I freaking chose Kabuto, damn it.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You chose the wrong person for this battle.
All these dudes being like, Ma Granny once said, and then there's this guy being like, hey, can I put mayonnaise on this?
Get him.
Oh, you shoot bees? Oh wow!
You got lucky.
You better go invisible quick,
lucky.
man.
You got lucky.
Oh,
the game
shit.
said the game gave Marinu.
The game crashed. Oh god.
Now pick your right, boy.
Alright, yeah. Okay, come on. I'm doing it. I swear, pick it. Okay, there, got it.
Alright, what's the last trophy you got done?
Traveling at the speed of plot. Regardless of where they are, it seems teams can always call their mecha and have it arrive within seconds. Same with them themselves. They can just appear whenever.
Yeah,
if
there needs to be a transition to a quarry, they just instant transmission there.
They be jumping like 700 feet.
Or the classic, if they're in the middle of a fight, you know how they'll like interlock their hands and just run off camera?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh my god, friggin' Cancer from
Ultraman
Forza.
Towards the Future.
Oh my god, he just like I loved his he was just like he just fucked off as he's doing the crab walk. He's just like peace, I'm out. Click 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 click. That never ceases to give me a chuckle.
I really enjoy how the horoscope looked. To be honest, each one really worked well with the constellation.
Back when they actually cared about designing kaiju in Kamen Rider.
Oh yeah, after this we're gonna talk about what is it with Monster Suit, right? I remember Echo says so.
Lost Galaxy.
Has the room been remade?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good.
You're here.
Good.
Alright, so, Frag, what's the last one, and then we'll look up two for a writer. And
then...
Inspector Gadget?
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Inspector Gadget a Kamen Rider?
Gadget. Next time. No. Cursed with awesome. Cursed with awesome.
What,
the Ultramen were once human aliens. When they built the plasma spark to replace their dying sun, it somehow mutated them into the Silver Giants. According to Ultraman Mebius, they weren't happy with this at first, but believed that there must be meaning for them to gain such power, and decided to use it to protect peace in the universe. Which generally means eradicating aliens. Because they're being assholes. Oh, look, Baltan, you're trying to transport your entire species across to Earth and invade forcibly? Nah, you shrank your entire population down so that they're the size of, like, ants or whatever? Just so you can transport them on a giant ship? You've got, like, 2 billion of your civilization there? Specium beam, you're all dead. Peace out. They came back. They weren't all dead. Just, giga deaths. No big deal.
What do you mean they're not happy?
They weren't according to it says according to Ultraman Mebius, which I don't remember. I don't remember them ever saying, "Oh, we got turned into, godlike super beings. This sucks." Oh, woe is me. I don't ever remember this being a thing. There's a slightly better scenario or better explained scenario in Ultraman Jonius, also known as the Star Symbol Ultraman, the Ultraman anime, which is really good, by the way, and I highly recommend it. I say that about a lot of things, Ultra. This happens to be one of those things. Where on it's U40, yeah, they're U40s, U40 Ultramen. It's pretty much the same general setup as the other Ultramen, the M78 Ultramen, in that they used to be human-ish and now they're not. But in U40, the U40 Ultras are like human most of the time, dressed in like togas and stuff, with cities that are like crystal spires and all. But then they can turn into Ultras because they've got a device that allows them to do this. However, this is a device that's sought after by aliens all over the place, and that becomes a pretty major plot point, where you've got actually someone who used to be one of the U40s but not an Ultra. For whatever reason, I don't remember why. I think it was the power was removed from him because he was a megalomaniacal asshole who decides to gather a bunch of aliens together and start, basically curb stomping the Ultras. This does not work. he's rolling around as a dude, just a dude with like a gun, and Ultraman Jonius is like, enough's enough. Punches him, full size, punches him through like 50 walls. Dude's dead. Like, not just dead, he's splattered. He's gone, he's done, he's dead so. He is dead so. Alright, we're doing Kabuto again, right?
Yep.
Once more into the breach. Blaze, you better feed that hamster. Make sure you actually switch to Kabuto, because I hadn't.
I did.
Alright, Echo. Let's oh, I get to bully you, Echo. This will be fine.
Alright. So let's do one more rider trope, actually. Anybody can look. Any one of y'all can look it up. Well, I like discussing tropes. They're pretty funny.
Although my computer just died, so now I lost the name of it. But basically, it's avoiding saying the name. Like, a lot of the Heisei series will avoid actually using the term Kamen Rider to describe themselves. Like, Kuga doesn't mention they're not writers. Agito, they're not writers. Ryuki does have it. They call themselves writers.
They've got bad names, to be honest.
In, like, Skyrim, they obviously call themselves armor riders, not Kamen Riders.
Oh shit!
No, that's why I have a window when it's movie time.
Take off his armor. I forgot.
You like that roof fly window when it's crossover movie time? Then they suddenly start calling himself Rider all the time.
Yep, and it points out when it's crossover movies is when that goes out the window. And now
Oh, I'm gonna get worse. I'm gonna get worse.
Yeah, you're done. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that yet.
Oh,
I'm in your boat too.
You better hope that I don't get up.
I knocked him to
You better hope that aerial triangle misses, which it did.
You ain't gonna miss this one.
Oh shit.
No, that does not hurt as much as you might think it does.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, wait, don't kill me. Oh, see,
Got him.
You did.
You know what I can do that you can't? This. Pew!
You know what I can do?
Done,
Yo,
son.
Yeah, what?
Messed up the rider kick setup.
I did mess that up. Doesn't matter though, you're still
I
good.
thought I was doomed, and it took time to doom me. Oh, is this how we're playing? That is mighty.
I got in the fourth at least, so I'll take what I can get. I got in the fourth.
I'm a little miffed that was kind of, you know, sort of wasted, but
I'm just gonna stay over here. How's it going, Clank?
Fuck you.
I'm not gonna get in their fight. You? Ow.
Oh, that's too hyper competence. Fuck that shit.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
Fuck. I'm sorry, Frank.
And
we won. Rematch. I wanted to kill this man with a cast off, and I did because only I'm allowed to die from cast offs twice. Ugh.
Cast off.
Which does like 10 damage, and I get killed. That's embarrassing.
Alright. Now that's over.
Oh my god.
Do we wanted to rematch with Kabuto, or?
I did, but I guess nobody else did.
I had to rematch. Alright,
I just wanted to shoulder check someone, just with my shoulder going.
Alright.
I'm built for football and designed for battling.
No, actually,
last trope for. You said what?
These are the same teams, so.
Okay.
I think they are, anyway. Right.
They are.
You want another trope? My computer died, so I don't have it anymore.
I can look up Sentai. This is fine.
No, just one for Ryder.
For Ryder or
Oh, Ryder, sorry.
Just one more for Ryder.
Oh, but now we're on this.
Shoka! Akuma no Gundam. Do 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 do.
I go,
Let's go.
I'm just gonna keep shooting until Brad comes in. Starts fighting.
Kick.
You don't think I can keep this up? I can keep this up.
Come in, Ryder. Come in, Ryder. Ryder.
Damn it! I figured that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen eventually. Okay. Yeah, see.
Double no, it stings. Oh my gosh, I flew across the map. What was that?
Echo, and I get smacked? Bro, the game.
Yes! The pattern! It begins!
Yes! Oh no.
Ah, damn it.
There we go! It starts! I'm angled correctly! That is the Kabuto combo!
Ah, damn it. I can get my pocket.
Ah, sugar.
The damage. Oh, that's, yeah.
Oh, they're both down.
Get shot up.
I'm out. I don't have a lot of life left.
Pop.
Oh, I couldn't do it. Really?
And there I go.
I got this.
Oh, my face, it stings. Hyper cast off yourself, Cobb.
Yeah, I'm dead too.
5, 10, 15, 20, 95, 90, 85, 80, 75. There they go.
It really did kill him. Oh shit, wait, hold on, let's talk about it.
No, I don't want to kill him.
Hey guys, remember how we were all friends?
Oh, try not to. Oh, wait, no, we're good. I take it all back.
Oh, well. I was about to say that.
Not in the right position. I cannot capitalize.
You don't need to. Believe in yourself.
Leave yourself. Damn it. Echo, why didn't you should have just gone for the move, for the big one.
I should. I don't know. Once I picked Kabuto, my mind completely died. Now I'm just hitting circle. My mind went mindless. As we wind down. Yeah, it's just our last Ryder trope, and then
Oh, right.
we talk Lost Galaxy and the stream. Just have fun, man. Great time. All around.
So, who are we, what abomination are we today?
Number 19 is Kiba.
Yeah, Kiba.
Ooh.
I've been waiting for this one.
Ooh.
Oh no. I'm most likely waiting for all four of us to get X8.
That one's gonna be hilarious.
Here's a good one. Rule of pool.
Oh?
C, wet means defeated. Anytime a rider has a fight near a large body of water, especially if it's on a bridge, odds are good that someone's going for a swim.
That is actually true.
Perfection.
That is true.
And when you
And they
fall
will
into
come
the
back
body,
stronger.
there it is.
They always come back stronger, unless you're stronger, in which case putting the enemy in the water was the plot all along. Or getting yourself in the water along with the enemy is like, well...
I guess one of us is swimming with the fishes.
Are you approaching me? Strides confidently. Psst. Dead mooks for days.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Give me 1 quick second, people.
Sure.
Well, seconds up. Better learn how to travel through time. Theme music power up, as always. When the current ending theme kicks in, you know the battle is on.
Mm-hmm. Well, unless you're Kuga, in which case you just the end.
You just kick ass. The sky is blue and I'm chilling under it and it's good. As opposed to Hibiki where it's like, boy, you better learn how to beat it. Take that how you will, boy. Gotta learn the beat of your heart and just, general beatings with sticks.
We've now reached that point in time, ladies and gentlemen. First off, what character are we playing now? Kiva?
Kiva.
Alright.
Loops for days.
So now we reached that point. These rewatches have been alright. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'll tell you a good thing though. Lost Galaxy's great.
Of course.
Except Mike. He's trash. Mike is so boring. He's so boring, bro. But y'all should watch Lost Galaxy, man. It's like one of the top tier Ranger seasons. Especially this crossover, because that's all I've really been able to watch.
Ah, great. Alright.
Because Lightspeed...
Hold on, I need to get my shoulders ready. Alright.
Shoulders? You trying to carry your dick. Anyway.
I mean, he is a Kiva player.
But like I was saying, this team up with the Space Rangers, man, I'm gonna tell you right now.
4 vampires walk into a cool park.
If that wasn't one of the better team ups of Power Rangers, honestly, I think the In Space Lost Galaxy team up kicked off the whole team up portions of Rangers that became really popular.
Didn't Time Force? What was Time Force teaming up with?
Lightspeed Rescue. I mean, sure, the Zero Rangers had a team up technically with the Alien Rangers, but that wasn't
Damn it! Almost got out of that.
Well, yeah, like I said.
Oh, you're using the sidekicks against me. How dare you?
Yes, I am using the sidekicks against you.
Oh, no, that's ideal.
So much sliding! So much sliding! I got him. Oh, he's down, never mind.
Ah, shit. Fuck you. Never mind.
Basha. Ikuyo Greenie.
Go, Basha!
It stings.
Yeah, go Basha.
I can't. I dodged the wrong way into that.
Go Basha.
Hey, boys!
You fucking bitch. Dumb, you're gonna regret that.
Am I? Oh, there goes Frag.
You're gonna take a look at that motherfucker.
Oh, yep, I'm regretting it. I'm regretting it. Oh, Frag saved me. Frag saved me from the last hit.
Yes.
Yes. So Fraggy. He's so Fraggy.
I didn't.
So much. I'm dead. I'm gonna have to jerk my sword out.
Hi.
Excuse me? Did I hear that correctly?
Jerk my sword out?
Allow me to help you.
Oh, someone's waking up.
What do you mean allow you to help him?
I'm gonna
Well, this is bad. Go. Saved. Go. Saved. Screw you, Frank.
Dodge it.
Damn it. I got messed up.
Oh my god.
You think you can beat me as Kiva?
Oh my god.
Oh, that reminds me. I think Lost Galaxy so far is like the only season where we had a ranger actually die. Now think about it.
Yeah, Pink.
The Pink Ranger died. In season. In real life, she's fine.
Yeah, in season.
I was looking at her though, but she had...
Oh, no.
Yep, he got me.
Wake up,
you also
this.
Also, one thing I did enjoy about that team up, the Psycho Rangers coming back and being like, we don't take orders from you. We kill whoever we want.
That's it. I'm dead.
No, you can't.
He's gone.
I'm dead. GG.
Done.
Kinda want a rematch though.
No.
It's a good thing Dunn was carrying so hard.
Yeah. I don't think I know the key will lose, but I'm fine.
I have yet to get that down, even against the AI, which is pretty embarrassing.
So it's kind of weird to say.
Alright, you're back to the room. Alright.
But yeah, seeing Pink Galaxy actually sacrifice herself for the Pink and Space Ranger. It was cool, but her morpher was after they destroyed that sword of destruction or whatever. What was it? The Savage Sword? Yeah, the Savage Sword. Her morpher went right back to normal. It's we good. I think Cassie was also supposed to stay, but they decided I guess she didn't want to if her name wasn't gonna be credited or something behind the scenes like that. It was weird. Yeah. But I know that team up was great though. It was Psycho Rangers came out full force, man. It was cool. The only thing I would have wanted more from that team up, if anything, was Zane to come back too. Because Space Silver's great. Well, he's not super great, but he cool. He's funny. He dated Astronomer. So yeah, man, that was
Echo, are you going in?
Yeah.
Well, Kiva still. We want to keep a rematch.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that was it pretty much.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Also, there was
I'll sit on your shoulders and swing at him with my sword.
Oh, cool. They're actually going to the Lost Galaxy part of Lost Galaxy. This is the last place I looked at. But it's a shame because actually this team up was actually a 3-parter. Now to think about it, the first 2 was the actual team up, and the third part was them replacing the Pink Ranger. And Astronomer came back, so she's the crossover character that stayed on as a regular member.
That was a crossover they were looking for.
Well, it was actually pretty cool.
No, you can do this all day if you want. No, you
we can. Oh God.
Do that.
I will say though, it's
better hope.
One of the better things.
Damn it! Fly kick!
Side kick this.
Oh shit, I wasn't close.
Oh, nice! Damn. I know the hand. That's bullshit!
I don't care!
I did a forward, not a neutral.
Also, surprisingly, Lost Galaxy got some top tier villains, man. Not only Trakina just being she wants to train up. She not only Trakina training or whatever, but Deviant, man. He's he's not even that great of a fight. It was more of all his shenanigans behind the scenes to make sure he got the ultimate power.
Nice shot.
Get the fuck off.
And honestly, I think that's what made Deviant pretty cool.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. I see that. I see this.
That one dude, I don't know the name of that other dude.
You know what I see?
What?
Stop trying to kick me, you motherfucker.
Damn it.
Oh, I thought that was you.
I thought it was me too. I was wait, what's all this? Why am I not shiny? What's going on?
Oh, that's the wrong one.
That hurt my pride.
Who's that?
Oh my
That's
god. Blaze, I'm gonna bully your brother, dude. I don't approve of bullying him on principle, but I'm gonna bully your brother. I'm sorry.
good. That's bullshit. Yeah, one tap me. Only I can one tap.
Well. Damn it! Damn it! No! Frag, don't die on me!
I won't. I got this. I got this twice. Oh, I have it less than I thought.
We did this. You
did
got it. Because we did it at the same time, but I was getting hit the whole time.
Yeah, you still taking damage. Oh,
So
Oh man!
that's whack.
Ow, my shoulders!
Oh, no. Pretty much.
Whack.
Pretty
I'm sorry,
much.
Frag, but you died so early.
No, I jobbed. I got rolled. It was not ideal. I was like, derp, 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 derp,
If
derp.
Ultraman
I
was in
thought I had
Godzilla King of the
700 health. I
Monsters,
only
Brian.
have 200.
I just realized, Brian.
I need to defend my title as the best Kiva player, alright?
If
Well,
Ultraman
you've
was
got
in Godzilla King of the Monsters, there'd be no conflict. I was reading the comment. So there's that.
alright. Next person is 15, and that is Birth. Oh yes.
Birth! Alright.
Oh,
We
buddy. Shooting. Shoot you with my shooters.
But
Blah, blibbity, bidop, dop, doo.
that's pretty much all I got for Lost Galaxy. Yep. That's it. The rewatch was alright.
Time to be a tank.
I'll tell you what else I rewatched though. The Clone Wars. Just to get better context on the prequels. And it was
I thought you watched that a while ago.
I started it, but then I dropped it.
Oh,
Because I
see.
got pissed. Because
I see. I get you.
And I went back to it to finish it.
Okay.
And again, Mace Windu got unnecessary hate for telling Ahsoka what she wanted to be called, a citizen. And he didn't even say it in a smart ass way either. He just like, well, citizen, we got work to do. And that was the last time we heard from Mace Windu. Because he proceeded to die to Anakin and the Emperor in episode 3.
Why recently he's going to Star Wars?
Because I was just talking about
Because Zeko wanted to, that's why.
Oh,
Who's the host?
I always think the prequel's not that bad.
The match can't handle 2 minutes to tanks.
I like the fight.
Blaze, why would
Blaze
you
was
do
silent.
this?
Blaze was silent throughout like the entire Kiva fights and the Kabuto fight, and then he suddenly talks and the room
And
crashes.
it all crashes. Blaze. Why would you break it?
Poor Blaze.
That destroy your
Blaze.
Screw you guys.
I was
Soon
looking
as he
forward
opened
to
his
that
mouth.
match.
Don't give me the decade
Blaze-
treatment. Screw
Blaze-
off, you go away.
Oh, that was
Every
so
time
good.
Blaze does something, the room dies, man. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Room's
The room's
toast.
still dead. Yeah, the room's still dead. Damn it.
Unfortunate, Blaze. Unfortunate.
Oh,
Your
it's
timing is so
This.
bad.
Oh,
Oh boy.
sorry, Blaze, but
But
that
yeah.
was hilarious.
But yeah, I will definitely rewatch Lost Galaxy. Finish it up. I don't know, man. I gotta finish it up and then move on to Lightspeed.
I have watched Lost Galaxy like 5 times. I love that series way too much.
Echo, are you trying to get into a match right now, Echo?
No, it's just loading up. It's loading up for some reason.
Yeah, we all left the room already.
I know. It's loading. You gotta let it load.
No, but you were just standing there in the lobby with the fist in the air. Like,
Oh yeah, I know. It was just loading the match, but y'all dipped. So, Lost Galaxy.
Turn on the power.
Good theme. Good season. Good season. I don't know why they brought Bulk back. He wasn't really doing nothing in that season. They should just left him.
He's a holdover from
Turn on the power.
Mighty Morphin. Yeah, he's someone.
We'll remake the room and prepare for the. Well, actually, yeah, we'll finish the. We'll do some more random generator fights next time because we're pretty much on the end note anyway of the podcast, so we might as well just.
Alright, do we want to do the birth fight or?
Let's-
Absolutely.
Alright.
Alright, then after the bird fight, we'll
finish it up.
Yeah.
Jeez, I have to get ready for work tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. I'll create the room, I guess.
I already made it.
Well, I keep searching, dude, and it's not popping up. So
yeah, I don't
fix it.
I don't see yours, the reminder.
Fix it.
It's no. Thank you.
I'm gonna fix friggin' Blaze's brother in the sense that you do to pets that you
now I
don't
see
want
it.
being Randy.
Now I see your room, Echo. Should we join Echo's room or Fraggie's room?
I don't know. Also,
Oh, there it is. Okay.
to anyone who's watching that plays Monster Hunter World, fuck Alatrion. Fuck him. He's annoying. Fun fight, but that whole gotta get that right amount of elemental damage mechanic is stupid.
Alright, make sure we're all birth. Alright, I'm ready to shoot stuff.
So, again, as we wrap up, let's just do a review. I guess review it up.
No, I'm working on my flat trophy for a remake, so I'm in there. Ghost of Tsushima, by the way, this reminder comes out this Friday.
Ooh.
So,
Ghost of
you want to pick up? You want to pick up Ghost of Tsushima? That's where you go. I'm planning on picking that up.
I'm gonna watch the homie play, aka follow my homie Connects on Twitch. She's gonna be streaming Ghost of Tsushima. It'll be great.
Oh, okay. Well.
Well, at least you might be.
Why am I so bad?
I got you.
Pecs, dude. Nice pecs. Gonna flex at you. I like it.
Who's ready for a body zone? Oh shit.
Alright, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
I'm getting shot by 2 people. I got this.
He's belly flop.
I almost had it. Oh no.
One more time.
I got that. Sweet.
Someone call for never mind. Oh. It's not enough for me.
Oh, why would I do that? I'm sorry, Echo.
That's a tank.
That is a tank.
That's so a tank. It's coming after me.
I think smacked you. I heard that.
Ow. Okay, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead.
Okay. Are you enjoying this?
Oh, hi, Mr. Tank.
I'm sorry.
Remember when you did this to me like 2 seconds ago?
Hey, it felt good at the time.
Damn it! That would have been so much better if I had actually hit that.
Yeah, it would have. You're right. You are not wrong.
Rag, I want to tell you shit. Let it go.
Oh no!
I got Bob.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh yes! Belly flops are stronger. My belly flop was not strong.
Now,
You don't need to tell me that.
Oh, I'm dead. Jesus.
in there.
I'm dead. There it is. Rematch. I'm gonna put candles on your cake.
We'll save the rematch for next week, honestly.
Alright, fine.
Cause
That's cool.
gotta let the homies get their things done. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, as we pretty much just review things that happened on the podcast. Essentially, first things first, Kamen Rider was trending over the weekend. We found out James Gunn loves Kamen Rider.
That is awesome.
Heisei
Yes,
Generation
just overall,
Forever
the
is
entire
coming.
Heisei week just was absolutely great. Just as the event, it's way bigger than I thought it was going to be, honestly.
Surprisingly.
But goddamn, it was good.
So everyone, get you.
Props to everyone involved with getting Kamen Rider over here, with the whole production and everything. I clap for you.
This is now our final battle, gentlemen.
Oh, final battle? Alright.
Yeah.
Nope. Hold on. I got you.
Final battles. Also,
but there's one person I'm good with. Alright.
Are we bound to
No, pick anyone.
Oh, okay. It's
final
on.
battles.
It's all on.
We get one rematch. One rematch.
Alright, Clank. We got this.
So, as it is
Oh my God.
to be said.
My legs are so tired.
As it is to be said, man.
That's gonna be my
Heisei Week
legs
was
tomorrow.
great. Ultraman Day was funny. Because all the good Ultraman stuff. The Marvel comic. The Shout Factory. Ultraman. Mill Creek team up. Ultraman.
That is pretty good.
Subaraya Productions won that case against the Chinese animation. I think it was animation or something. It was like a hero crossover, and they had used Ultraman without permission.
Jade and Hibiki versus Kiva and Decade.
So that was
So
a
much pain.
説明書を読まないのか
So much Mazenta.
俺のプレイングスタイルだ
Majin.
お前が
Also, Waz
俺の
got the
旅を終わ
signed
らせてくれるのか
Beyond Driver.
僕は
Yes.
人間と考えや
So
Someone will win.
yes, I am getting me a Beyond Driver. I want to win that because it's signed by Waz himself. He
I mean,
even
I'll
did the,
enter. I don't know if I really want to. Because I
he
already have
even
it.
did the thing. He said, "You're right."
Done?
I need to stop doing that.
Celebrate the release of Kamina. You're right.
Echo, I'm gonna need you to actually play the game.
俺はお前だ
I can't, man. I'm getting bodied.
I can't confirm he is getting bodied.
I'm literally trying to hit a button and I can't.
Maybe you should try more because
Maybe
I'm not gonna carry
I got you.
every
I got a
match.
slide kick.
you didn't carry
you
every
didn't
match.
Ba, 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 ba. And
Maybe if I wasn't getting blitzed by Fies and Kiva.
Well, maybe if
too fast. Oh god.
必殺技の決まり
Oh god.
He deserves every. He
It
deserves
went down the
every
drain
bit
so
of that.
fast. I'm right here. I got super armor. It's fine.
Ah, son of a bitch. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, go.
Oh god. Ow.
Wait, let's talk about this guy. These are people.
You don't deserve the run.
Yep, he's gone. My friend is dead.
Your friend is not dead.
Egg. Oh, you
Son of a bitch.
Nice shot.
Ran right into that Echo. You're killing me, my man.
Hey, guess what? Frag, if I die,
killing
I'm
me.
mad.
They're killing me.
Not gonna be mad because I'm not aiming
I
at
got
you.
hit.
So, pretty alright.
I'm already
ultimately.
big. And of
Wake
course
up.
he does
Oh,
that.
it's fight's
I
over.
gotta demand
over.
a rematch.
They got
We
it.
were doing a
need to
rematch.
There has to be a rematch.
I was getting
All right.
bodied. I got hit by one, then the other came over, then I got hit by one again, then the other came over. It's hard to fight while doing the hosting.
Oh my god, someone just sent me an image, or a tweet rather, about Yoko Taro. And if you don't know who he is, he's the guy who did Nier
yes.
and Nier Automata and
He's great.
Drakengard.
Yep.
Drakengard. So it's an interview, and it says, "We still talk about the time Yoko-san was told that gacha games need to show more skin in order to make money. So he decided to put Dorothy, in a massive deep sea diving suit for her cleric job that only showed part of her face. Can you tell us more about that design?" Yoko Taro. "Mobile game devs tell me that swimsuit outfits make more money, so I should make one. So I made Dorothy's aquatic outfit for her cleric class, but the sales weren't very good. The dev said, not a diving suit like this, a swimsuit that shows more skin. So I released Dorothy's Lazy Bear minstrel class, but sales went down yet again. Who can trust these devs?" He's like, oh, you want a swimsuit? Here's a friggin' like deep sea diving outfit. Have a nice day. He doesn't care.
Alright, that's upsetting. This is upsetting. I am currently upset.
Not turning up with me not focusing on being a host.
Wait, are we talking about Wizard of Oz something?
No.
What? No?
No! Where did you get that idea?
You said Dorothy. I'm like, wait, I was like...
Because there are so many Dorothys.
Oh, okay, what Dorothy is this from?
Some mobile game, or some collector character. Make the thirsty virgins.
I gotcha game?
Yeah, make the thirsty virgins spend money on their thirsty virgin merch.
Okay, well,
games.
this is not going as well as I thought. Yep, nope, this has gone complete 180 how it was before. Now I'm upset. Oh, that's a drum.
I'll have to ask you both. I ain't got
Hi, boys!
Oh, jeez. I almost am concerned.
Let me help you.
Yeah, go ahead, do it. Do it. Waste them. Freaking waste them. Good job, gentlemen.
I did not survive that as well as I would have liked, but, you know, this is
Good job.
I could not dodge. I tried to yump. I did not yump.
Well, that was exciting. Ow!
Bye.
Oh,
Blaze!
Oh, so when I stop doing the host thing and we start winning, it's a problem. It's a problem.
Somebody rage quit. So a follow-up to that question is, did you get in trouble for that? Yoko Taro, I turned 50 this year, so now that I'm an old man, I don't get in trouble with anybody anymore. People just look at me from a distance as a hopeless grandpa.
Hopeless.
That man is just like non-stop living his best life.
Apparently there was a pic with Suda51 and like he was playing, I guess, No More Heroes or some game. And all like in front of his TV was just 01 merch. All the writers are 01.
Going back in.
Let's do this.
Let's not end on a crash.
Yeah. Really
Yeah,
don't.
Blaze.
It's unfortunate how every time Blaze
What did I do?
Oh, there it goes.
Blaze, why would you do it?
It's unfortunate that every time Blaze actually does something today, the room dies.
He's not even in the room.
It's so unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm pressing F5, nothing's happening.
And stop pressing it.
Hit Alt F4, delete your System 32 folder. Have you tried either of those? They might help.
Oh shit!
What?
Yes.
No, this ain't the rematch.
Yo,
No,
did you remember to bring Hibiki along as a power swap point?
Shit.
Oh well. No.
I ran for the kick. I gave you that job.
Yo, what is
Nothing happened.
like it?
There we go.
I'm not Hibiki, I'm Kiva.
Oh yeah, you did.
Long kick. Thank you.
I fucking hate you.
I didn't do it. That was kick made.
I hate that girl.
No, you don't.
I hate you.
I'm in.
You wouldn't be here for me.
No.
Will you stop fucking kicking me?
There you go, slide.
Okay.
Got it.
Ah, damn it.
Motherfucker.
Get away.
Ah, I made a mistake.
It's not doing the thing that I wanted to do.
No, I can't get it.
It's not like the fifth came out so late. There it is, boys.
Still down.
The death.
Ah, come on. I had the button.
Ah, damn it. You interrupted.
I'm scared. He's large.
Why you do this?
So I can have the chance to get back
He has bigness.
He's
stuck on stairs. He's the ED209. Oh no! Why would you let him do that? Oh god, he came.
Ah, damn it!
He came there and I was scared.
Please!
Oh.
Well, there goes that go.
Oh dear.
Can I have a game or some shit?
Alright,
What?
boys, you know how this goes. Please say the word.
Oh no. Still after a couple seconds.
I didn't want to do this.
My favorite one. Oh, shit. I see this motherfucker behind me too. Thank you.
Ah, come on! Super armor, man!
You pushed it. I would have been okay, but you pushed it. You pushed it with your sheep on.
I am looking.
You probably would have just gone over.
No,
anyway.
it would have connected. It was the right distance. As soon as you moved him, it was like, nope.
Look close to me.
Last one for all the marbles.
It ain't
And
fair.
then I really do need to go to bed so I can get up in the morning and then do all the nonsense I've got to do in the morning.
The grown-up things.
But yeah, no, if Silver's on tomorrow, I'm absolutely gonna find time.
And teach him the basics so he's not completely.
No,
Well, yeah,
no, he's not teaching the
Silver got
basics.
it,
He's
right?
bodying him.
No, I'm gonna not be brutal.
I would.
I said teach him the basics.
I said absolutely.
I didn't accuse you. I said that when he gets here, we were basically
absolutely positively body that man.
I mean, I'm not gonna keep him locked in Hibiki drums the entire time, but you know,
we beat
I
that
wasn't sure.
man.
I said you're gonna teach him.
We beat that man like we beat Century.
God damn. You motherfucker.
That was miscalculated.
Right, done. I now believe. You see the effect in your life.
What the hell did I do to all you bastards? Tell me now, damn it.
We beat that man like we beat Century.
Yeah, no, this is upsetting.
Do yourself. What you did.
Nice job, Basha. Nice job, Basha.
Alright, motherfucker.
Basha. Damn it. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna connect, but okay.
I hate that. I mean, I love keeper, but God.
I just got in the way.
No! Thanks, Echo.
I got it.
Fly kick. I'm drum. Thanks, Echo. I can save you.
That was already dead.
I got you.
Fly kicks.
That slide kick is brutal.
I'm dead.
Right out, you guys
Not
right
optimal. Not optimal.
Not optimal for you. Optimal for me.
I might have been able to transform and juke that, but I did not. Level 99 this,
Done. Done.
I'm not XA.
I don't care.
Almost out of it. Damn.
I'll be right here.
Alright, well, at least I got him.
Yo, no. Oh, no.
I'm scared.
Fly kicks. Oh, come on. Fly
Well, I
kicks.
chipped him. I flank him.
I'm gonna need you. Jump me. You're a great teammate.
患者の運命は
Nice. I got clipped.
No, you was a bastard. I did.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Alright, please tell me this hit. Please tell me my kick is hitting you.
Come on, Xade.
Probably is.
Damn it! Damn it, Echo!
I got 2 hits at the same time. What you want from Xade? The video game character is weak as crap here. Unfortunately.
Be better beforehand.
So wait, your connection working shitty as hell?
No, we're fine. We're fine now because he didn't talk.
Damn.
Savage but accurate.
I'm sorry. That's just what's been happening tonight.
Ain't nothing to apologize for.
Now, if I wanted to be petty, I would've, but I wasn't.
Alright. That was fun. GG, everybody.
GG. See some of you tomorrow, maybe.
Everyone can go
Alright,
fight,
see y'all.
go have cake. And by cake, I mean the next thing you cut will be a piece of cake.
So,
that's
like, is it
There's
your
nothing he
birthday?
cannot cut.
Is there like a subtext here?
It's a meme.
Goodbye.
I don't get it.
I'll have to send it to you.
Oh.
Alright, good night to everyone. I'm out.
Sleep.
You all suck!
Night,
Just
night,
kidding,
everybody.
come back for episode 20. We'll talk about stuff.
Oh yeah, episode 20 next week. Woo.
Yep.
Big 2-0. Alright.
Yeah, I'm up.